plans. Go to resortpropertiesgroup.com or call now 888-307-1685. That's 888-307-1685. Early callers qualify for a free week stay at one of our affiliated resorts. Don't wait. Go to resortpropertiesgroup.com, resortpropertiesgroup.com, or call 888-307-1685. Individual results may vary. Past performance is no guarantee of future results.
We are back with Sam Roberts Show.
With AI, like, it's going to be scary at first, and then the course correcting will be where the middle ground is. Like, that it's never going to be able to fully be a human being. There's always going to be that disconnect.
You mean how, like, we got, like, a good 2 weeks of funny MLK videos? And
Exactly. They're saying you can't, Sora won't let you do MLK videos anymore, which, I mean, there's already a lot of them.
Is it because he turned heel?
That was, well, yeah.
The family was pissed?
I think it was when he joined the Nation of Domination that they said, this is insane.
He said, I ain't got no dreams no more.
I am the dream. Yeah, we got a lot of great entertainment, but they said that was it.
Oh, you just got to move on. There's still some other funny ones.
There's a lot, and you can only use dead celebrities. Like, I've been seeing a lot of Tupac on Mr. Rogers.
That was good. I saw Eazy-E on Mr. Rogers.
That's good, too. I would imagine the Fred Rogers estate maybe next to be like, hey, we got to chill out with this.
I wish I would have sent you guys it, because Mr. Rogers makes a D's nuts joke to Eazy-E.
I love
really
that.
Funny.
I love that. Like, I saw one video where Mr. Rogers keeps calling Tupac, what's up, my neighbor? And Tupac is like, you know. Yeah. See, here's I don't know, I never had seen this clip growing up, but here's Tupac on Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Treating you right, the best thing you can do is speak up. Might even put it into a song.
You're saying a record, huh? Like go at big in them?
If that's what's on your heart. I'll probably start the song like, first off, forget your girl and the crew you claim. West Side, when we ride, come equipped with game.
Yo, you really just said that? Yeah. Mr. Rogers
well,
going hard.
You need a firm opening line. Then you could say that he claims to be a player, but we all know what happened with his wife.
First off.
I didn't know that Mr. Rogers was involved in that.
I saw it. Did you know that Bob Ross painted 9/11?
Oh, before 9/11?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. You said what? Well, I would need to see a video of that.
It was nuts.
That. Wow.
Yeah, video didn't happen.
Right, that's right. Show me a video. Okay, it's video. I love that. He's like, well, he claims to be a player, but we all know what she did with his wife.
That was great.
It's great.
There's some really good ones. I saw some good Elvis ones.
Yeah, very clever ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson ones are still coming.
They're great.
They're so good.
They're great. I saw, and a lot of them, maybe it's just because it's in my algo, are taking place in wrestling rings. Mm-hmm. Like I did see one where Jeffrey Dahmer had challenged John Wayne Gacy for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right in your wheelhouse.
That is in my wheelhouse. And I doubt that either of those two families will complain. And if they are, they probably won't be listened to. Like who? The purveyor of the Gacy estate says, I don't want this. Like, fuck off. Shut up. But yeah, I mean, see, like that. You can only use dead celebrities to make these videos. That's why it's all like Tupac and Michael Jackson and all these people. And we're already starting to get to the point where certain dead celebrities are off limits because the estate's like, no, we're opting out.
There's some good I saw John Lennon doing bong rips on some television show.
Yeah, I mean, really, it shouldn't be, you can always opt out. It should be, no, you have to opt in. You know what I mean? Like, you have to opt in, and you shouldn't be held responsible for opting out. Oh, that is real.
Oh, hang on. Sorry.
That's
Where's the volume?
That's 100% the real deal.
That's him,
That's
though,
him.
right?
That's Bob Ross, and he is painted. That does look like...
We'll just let this smoke drift off into the sky, nice and soft. Let it tell its own story. A little spark of orange right in here, tucked inside that gray. Even in the darkest moments, there's still light. We just paint what we see.
He would say, that is some shit that he would say.
That is so fucking funny.
He would say that if he were to paint 9/11. Which I feel like still too soon.
How could you not say AI is not great?
I mean, it's kind of
People
great.
are very creative.
So creative.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And it's not hurting anybody.
But yeah, I don't know if it's my algorithm as well, but I noticed that, like, it's a lot of wrestling.
It is a lot of wrestling, which again is fine. And there's not really, like, you're not hearing a ton of people. You'd have to be a real idiot to get tricked by it. You're not hearing a ton of people are like, oh, this really affected my life. The people that are getting fooled by AI are the same people that were sending Bruno Mars $100,000 on Instagram DMs. You know what I mean? Like, people are aware of what this is and that this is happening.
There are people are scared of like security footage being faked, of people being
They're already
accused
doing that.
of doing things that they didn't do.
I've already seen videos of like, AI security footage, and it's like, oh, I'm sure like this won't be bad.
Yeah,
Like we're not just gonna like use this against.
and it's grainy, so it
looks real.
It looks very real.
Well, is that they're worried about actual crimes, or they're worried about the court of public opinion?
No, they're worried about like people being able to like create a security cam footage.
But I'm saying, are they worried about it in a court, or are they worried about it in terms of like, oh, everybody will think this?
Probably both. But like, I think
There's
more
no
like,
way it would be admissible in court like that.
Right now.
Yeah.
I mean, give it 5 years.
Wait, if AI was that good, then they would go like, well, we're not using video.
we are
like
so
this
early
anymore.
into this.
Which is why you'd be like, well, we're not using any of the security video anymore. You'd have to upgrade security video as a whole. If AI security video matched regular security video, they wouldn't use regular security video as evidence.
Well, it's just this is like a brand new thing. This literally happened in like the last like couple months. So it's just a matter of time till like you have to figure out how to like get around this now.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you couldn't prove whether video was real or not, video would no longer be reliable evidence. You wouldn't just say like, well, we can't prove it, but it looks real. That's not how courts work.
They had this one back-to-back of like Will Smith like eating spaghetti. This was like a year ago. This was like the one that was like, oh, look where AI is. And then it's literally a year later, and they have Will Smith eating spaghetti, and it literally looks like him.
Well, I tell you, Will Smith probably wishes he had access to that AI, because Will Smith tried to use AI to show how big his concert was doing, and everybody saw that it was AI.
He should have just waited a couple months.
That's right. They're finally putting 5 fingers on hands, Will. Sorry.
You're just a little too early.
A little too early. You got excited.
You got excited.
He got excited. He goes, there's not as many people here as I thought, but we could AI more people.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be scary.
I don't think so.
I know you say that, but there's a lot of like credible people being like, this is going to be a problem.
Who?
Just scientists and people that are in this, that are doing, that are involved with AI. They're like, it's going to be hard to tell what is real and what's not.
Yeah, I know, but I think that when it's hard to tell what's real and what's not, people they won't look at AI and go, oh yeah, that's real. They'll go like, we are aware that it is hard to tell what's real and what's not, so we're not just going to take a photo and believe it.
But what happens if that's all you have for evidence, and what do you do?
Then that's not evidence. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have, if you only have circumstantial evidence now.
But before that would be okay. If you had security footage of somebody doing something, it's like, well,
but if you can't make out who they are.
No, you can. You can in the AI security footage. You can clearly see who
I know, but if you know that it's potentially AI, you wouldn't use it in court.
You would probably have to prove some sort of chain of custody, like the video came from this source, and like, you know, it wouldn't just be like, oh, some guy gave us this video.
Some guy gave us this video. It looks real. Jury, what do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not.
Fry him.
That's not a thing. Now, on Twitter, it might take. People love bad evidence on the internet, and that hasn't stopped anybody. You know, I mean, like, cyber sleuths have really led things astray multiple times. So I think that...
Name one.
Well, okay. There are many documentaries about it.
Ooh, the Boston bomber?
Well, yeah, that's one.
Okay, so his life was ruined.
Just because you said it sarcastically doesn't mean that it's not a great example. Yeah.
Look at this Will Smith. I mean, look how far it's come in 2 years. And you can still tell that's AI, but I mean, just wait till another 2 years.
Right. But the burden of proof, I couldn't bring that to court and say, I told you Will Smith ate spaghetti if it's possibly AI, even if it looks great. Like, the same way in Jurassic Park, no matter how good you make the dinosaurs look, you can't go to a scientist and go, see, there's video right here. Dinosaurs are indeed real. They're just on an island. A man has it on his cane. They found the mosquito DNA.
I hear you, but I think it's going to really create some problems.
I'm going to try.
It just becomes a different, there would be a different burden of proof. That's all.
I know, but like, what if it's, you know, there's...
I think it's also more like in the court of public opinion.
That's
like, people do
a
not
different
care
conversation.
If something they saw last week turned out to be fake. They will carry that with them
That's
forever.
a different conversation. That's why I wanted to clarify what the concern was. Because there is, and people won't care. Even if you have an inkling that it's probably fake, if maybe it's not fake, you'll spread it around.
If somebody tells you a week later, oh yeah, that was fake, they'll be like, oh, okay, whatever.
Right. Right, and it goes
Probably
back.
could happen still.
And right, yeah, but it could have happened. That's 100% right. And it does go back to like high school when like a rumor would be going around, and you find out that the rumor is probably not true, but you wouldn't do anything to stop the rumor from going around.
And that kid's going to be called pissy pants, whatever, for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but you pissed your pants, bro.
No, I'm not talking about me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, like that doesn't matter in high school.
No. I do think
it doesn't matter with boomers on Facebook now, just like posting,
it's going to be really tough for the boomers.
Boomers love AI.
They do love AI, but
they do not care about fact checking.
No. I think it's going to be very difficult for the boomers. I think they're in for a tough one. And we'll be the boomers.
No.
Yeah.
No, we'll never be fooled.
That's right. I mean, I think that might be why Troy is so concerned. He's like, they're already getting me.
Multiple times a day.
Wake up in the morning. They got me again.
I see something crazy, and I'm like, look at this. I tell my wife, I'm like, look what the cat's doing.
Right.
And she's like, that's AI.
Why are you never stopping?
What?
Look at this.
Look at the cat stole the
She's like, why you can't get fooled every single time?
You're just getting fooled by cat AI videos?
The cat stole the baguette. It's running around.
Right. Oh, well. It's like that Christopher Walken sketch, the census sketch, which I'm 100% sure after watching the doc that Jim Downey wrote.
Oh, yeah.
When Tim Meadows goes to his door and he goes, well, are you a United States citizen? And he goes, I have dual citizenship. And then Tim Meadows goes, what do you mean? And he goes, well, United States and Florida. And he goes, Florida, that's part of the United States. And he goes, nope, let me get my passport. And he gives it to him and he goes, sir, this is a novelty birthday card. This is not a real passport. And Christopher Walken just goes, well, it's a hell of a forgery. That's Troy every day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hell of a forgery. Like, you can't. At some point, if you see an animal doing a crazy thing, don't you go,
yeah, but you want to believe.
Is that what it is? You want to believe?
Well, you just, look, man, like I said, you don't know anymore.
You do know better. Everybody's telling you. Everyone's telling you.
It's different when it's cute animals.
Number one, everyone's telling you. Number two, you use AI all the time.
I told you, I got fooled by those bunnies on the trampoline.
You did?
Yeah.
And I got fooled by the T-shirt can. I was like,
oh my God, Troy, look at this. Do you see that cat just jump off the diving board?
Oh, that's awesome.
Look at this. And by the way, isn't it crazy that the cat?
Oh, this is Olympic trials.
Well, it's just so weird that the cat is half the size of the pool once it jumps in. Look at the size. It's a monstrous cat. It's a Godzilla cat. Would you stop? Would you stop and say, well, based on perspective, this cat would have to be 10 feet long?
Well, this one didn't fool me because I saw Stephen Hawking doing backflips into the pool. So
that's true.
That's what didn't fool you?
I was
that
like,
one.
I'm too smart for this one.
No.
Fool me once.
But the cat. But like a cat. There was a cat that stole a fish out of right off the thing and ran out the door.
And what'd you think?
I was like, look at that. That's so funny.
And then what'd your wife say?
That's AI.
Oh, yeah.
How does she know?
See, I think that's why you're scared.
See, look, cat stealing stuff.
That is so obviously not real.
I don't think it's that. It was that
It's
one.
definitely that one. You thought that shit was real, dude. Yes, you did think that
I don't
was.
think it's that one. But
If you saw that, would you go, I think that might be real?
Yeah.
Because you see the guy running after it, you see his hands, right?
And it's such a funny idea.
And it's a great forgery.
Yeah, cat stealing fish is funny.
That is funny. Cats love fish.
Cats love
because they steal fish all the time. So why wouldn't you think that that's also real?
Yeah.
Well, and it's like, you go your whole life, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
And now you're
seeing
seeing
it.
it.
And you're like, oh, that's real.
Now that whole phrase is just not a thing anymore.
I know, and I just wish at some point they had really already told everybody eyewitness testimony is literally the worst form of evidence known to mankind.
Yeah, you can't have video testimony.
Well,
we live in anarchy.
Especially if Troy is a juror. Can you imagine?
He'd be wrongly convicted.
Can you
so many
imagine the
people.
video that you could show juror Troy?
Yeah, it looks real.
Look at this. Not only did he do the crime, he had 2 heads. Troy's like, this guy's a monster. We have to lock him up. Malcolm in D.C. What's up, Malcolm?
Hey, I just wanted to say that NFT technology that they had a couple of years ago from those stupid things, that's where like video in court is going to come into play. Because if you have an NFT that shows it wasn't made by an AI, now you can prove in court that this is a real video.
So you have to figure out how to digitally put an NFT on a digital recording as it's happening.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The next step is going to be the recording is going to have an NFT automatically like attached to it. That's how they're going to have the verification of a video basically attached.
Yeah, I think that they will do stuff like that.
You sound good.
You sound great.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Real natural.
Thank you.
Professional, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troy's not lying.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Benny in Illinois. What's up, Benny?
Salutations, y'all. So, well, gotta somehow include Danielle, because I don't want to offend her by just saying boys.
No, I know.
But
I know.
Okay. Okay. I really get pissy with the attitude that AI, like digital assistants, will give you, like when you call a pharmacy and you actually want to just speak to the pharmacist, and they're like, "We can help you quicker by just giving us." No, speak to pharmacist, and all of a sudden they're like, "Fine." It's like you can almost hear it in their tone of the voice. We'll get someone.
This is the problem. Thank you, Benny. This is the problem.
What's the problem?
People think answering machines are AI.
Well, yeah, like AI needs to be defined.
Yeah. You can't just
And there's
be like,
different types of AI.
Of course there are.
When you call those, or when you're on like the chats for like
chatbots.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking like I had a problem with my Oura Ring. I was talking to,
which is also, and that's really important because that's also your wedding ring.
It is.
I forgot it doubles.
It doubles, and it doesn't matter what hand it's on. Correct?
It doesn't.
Does it?
No.
I didn't think so.
So.
I know this is an AI video because his ring is on the wrong finger. No. That's the finger he wears it on.
Actually, Your Honor, he's just an idiot.
Anyway, so that
was unnecessary.
I'm sorry. You know what? That's my fault. I got lost in the moment.
He got upset when you said that.
Yeah.
So you're talking to Aura, and I'm telling what's wrong with it.
Hit pause for a second on that because you're talking to Aura. It's like
I know.
I'm talking to the brand.
Okay, go ahead.
On their website.
No, I know what you're saying. I know. No. I want to know.
Troy, we want to know.
I want to know.
No.
I want to know.
Please tell us.
You're right.
So I had a problem.
You're
I
right.
was talking to the chatbot, and it's answering me. And I'm literally having a conversation with it. And then it got to a point where it's like, I have to connect you with somebody.
Why? I like you.
It's actually human. But I was having a conversation with it.
Was there depth to it?
Yeah, it was like, I'm having a problem with monitoring my steps. Somebody has an Oura Ring, and they were doing the same amount of steps as me, and they're off. Like, well, they were diagnosing the problem.
Sure. Yeah, I think that you might be able to categorize that as AI, but I think
of course you can.
It works more like a branch. You know what I mean? Like it just reads. It doesn't really.
Yeah, but if
it's
they're doing
very
complicated tasks like they were doing with Troy, that's more like AI generated. Or you know,
I can have a conversation with ChatGPT. It was helping me out with software issues the other day.
Well, ChatGPT is definitely artificial intelligence.
Right, but I'm just saying it was the same kind of chat that I was having with
they're probably instituting.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably got it. It's probably ChatGPT, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of companies have like private contracts with OpenAI or different companies that use AI directly for their purpose. But yeah, I mean, listen. It's not like before they were doing that, anybody was like, you know what's great? Getting on the phone with customer service and just talking to a person. They're all
but wouldn't you rather do that? There's nothing I hate more than going through like press 1, press 5, press 0.
Especially for the doctor when you need it.
Oh, I didn't get the answer I'm looking for, and then it just disconnects you, and then you got to call back again.
Yeah, I always
figure out a trick to like.
I'm always shouting, operator.
Speak to a person. Speak to a representative.
And then you get through, Yeah.
Or like when it makes you like put in your whole number or address, and it's like, sorry, what was that? And you say it over
God
and
damn it!
over
Would you
again.
just listen to me? How do you spell that? Operator. Yeah. Yeah, but that's where we're at. They're putting erotica on ChatGPT. Did you see that?
That's bad for Troy. He's not looking to get those anymore.
No, he doesn't want the eroticas. What does that mean? Like, is they also
erotica?
Yeah, what is that? Because they also just... They also will just say stuff like this, right? Like ChatGPT.
No, I think it's going to allow you to like sext with ChatGPT.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's cool.
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, people are having relationships with it, so why not?
You know what I mean? Why not take it to the next level?
Strange.
Like you've been keeping it biblical, but now,
right now it's
now
like,
we get a little naughty.
Let's take it to the next level. Let's see where you're at right now. It says ChatGPT will soon allow erotica for verified adults. Says OpenAI boss. Look, I mean, it's going to make loneliness easier.
Yeah,
maybe? It's like I don't think people are going to get like the cure. People aren't going to be motivated to not be lonely. If you're prone to being a basement dweller, I don't think you're coming out anytime soon.
I mean,
if you're sexting back and forth with your AI.
Well, now you don't have to leave.
That's what I mean.
Unhealthy.
Of course it is.
It's strange.
Of course
Croc's already getting sexy. I saw.
Was that real? I always see those.
See, I believe everything.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Danielle also will. You'll also send videos from like airplane sets and go like, I don't know, this could have happened on a plane. I'm like, no, it didn't happen on a plane.
Really?
They just, I mean, every single video creator now. I know.
Don't let them get you down.
Troy gets got
You
to.
saying those bye-bye sketches from SNL weren't on real planes?
There is something going on, and I got to figure out. Like every creator has decided, there's got to be just a very inexpensive airplane set factory, because that's the thing now. Every single creator goes to an airplane set and makes airplane content.
I've noticed.
And you see it I see it all the time. Like they may make it political to try to rile people up. Like I've seen videos where, oh, look, I was sitting on the airplane and somebody was trying to get me to take off my MAGA hat. And I'm like, you weren't. That's not a real plane. None of this.
So obviously
this didn't happen. And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the one with the Costco guys. On the
yeah.
You had to know that was fake.
I said in parentheses, I don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah.
But that was a cop out to be like, my
think
first
this is
reaction
real.
anytime I see anything, I think it's real.
Did you kind of think it was real at first?
Yes.
That's why she sent it.
First of all, I love that you admitted that. David Dobrik opened his video. He's sitting on an airplane, and he sees the Costco guys. And the Costco guys start yelling boom on an airplane. And then the SWAT team comes, by the way, from the back of the plane, as if the SWAT team was already sitting on the plane, and rushed everybody off. And then the video just stopped. And I was like, I feel like this would have been a huge news story.
It's funny, I tried fact-checking it by going on David Dobrik's YouTube, and I was like...
Smart place to that's where I fact-check most things, too. The David Dobrik YouTube channel.
Just go to Google News. See if the Costco guys got arrested.
I mean, if you're not getting any Google results for Costco guys get removed from an airplane by a SWAT team, odds are you've been had.
It's true.
But I didn't even really think that was meant to trick people. I thought it was more like a skit.
Yeah.
Thank
God the Rizzler kind of separated himself from them.
I agree.
Yeah.
Troy, you think that happens sometimes, right? People will get got.
It happens.
It's tricky, isn't it? Isn't it tricky?
Yes.
This is real?
Uh-huh. This is David Dobrik on a plane. And also David Dobrik happened to be on the same commercial flight as the Boom guys, which is amazing.
Flying to Hawaii right now.
Yo! David Dobrik! Are you guys going to Hawaii?
Yeah!
5 big booms! Boom! Boom!
They're kidding!
I mean, why are they...
It just looks so real.
It doesn't.
There's nothing real about that.
Why is the SWAT team coming from the back of the plane and then dragging them to the back of the plane? Why would
I'm not a flight attendant.
What?
Did they load first? And they're just sitting in the back?
Oh, you think the SWAT team...
They were standing by, waiting for someone
the
to...
Costco guys. And then if somebody yelled boom
to the sound a bomb makes?
They were clearly boarding, right?
Yeah.
Why would they bring them further back on the plane instead of off the plane?
Also, why would the Costco guys be in coach?
Is David Dobrik in coach? Oh, or you're saying the fact that they're moving past David Dobrik would let you know. And it didn't look like they were stopping. They weren't looking up at the seat numbers yet.
Yeah, they weren't like 1, 2, no.
You know why they were in coach? Because only coach class is on this airplane set.
Wait, so you're saying you think this is actually them, though, on a set?
This is definitely them.
Oh, you think it is them? It's not
That
just
is-
AI.
Oh, my sweet Danielle. No, how could you be a boomer? You're so young. You're so.
Oh, she's an old soul.
You know what?
She is an old. I feel like that you and Danielle would get together going, you know what? That might be right. Yeah.
Oh, they'd be the worst for each other.
Because Troy is sitting there going like, oh, actually, let me look into this. No.
It does look legit.
No, Dave, these viral creators got together and said, let's shoot something on an airplane set.
It's a collab.
Yeah.
What do you mean, really? Why is that tough
That just seems like a lot of effort for a little video like that.
Well, but these are people who make a lot. They get a lot of views. They make a lot of money off their vlogs and things like that.
Oh.
What if we collabed? Is what they would say. That's what they say.
But it's just weird because now.
You thought he AI'd the Costco guys in?
Well, yeah. You made me think that it wasn't real, so I just figured none of it's real.
It's not real in the sense that it's not on a plane.
Why are you acting shocked? You just saw Mr. Rogers and Tupac.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Then that's why I thought it was real because they look real.
Confusing.
Yeah.
You know, this is not AI. Those are humans.
Oh, but it is them though.
It's them.
Oh. Okay, now I don't feel as stupid.
Well, you should feel.
It's just a creative.
This whole conversation should we're all now dumber for hearing it.
Yeah. But at least they actually did get together to make this.
This is not an artificial intelligence video.
Oh, okay.
This is. I mean, it's a traditional put on.
Oh.
It's like the television show Saturday Night Live in a more shortened digital format.
Oh, well, I appreciate that they made this. It made me laugh.
Yeah, it's a vertical version of SNL.
Was it supposed to fool people?
I don't think so.
Yeah, what was the point of it?
Like, where was this posted?
It's a skit.
What's the point of it?
Well, I think
Did
to
he
make
post
money.
it? I just saw it on Twitter.
Well, I think it's a funny video. So I did what I did was the minimal amount of checking after this when I saw this. And I said, well, it's the beginning of a vlog. Like it's a part of a vlog. But he posted this by itself. Again, because you go, why would they go to all the effort to get the Costco guys and David Dobrik together? And the answer is to make a short scene in a vlog, but then use that short scene as viral content.
I see.
And to fool the youth.
Like clickbait.
Not like clickbait.
Oh.
No, not like clickbait at all. I don't know why. Why
There's
would this
disconnect here?
Why would this be? Do you know what that is? Why would this be clickbait?
I'm sorry.
So short viral content is. I mean, it's like the same way. I'm gonna go back to Saturday Night Live for you, okay? Like you know how a lot of times they'll they'll do a parody of like. Did you ever see the skit MacGruber?
No.
Okay. Have you ever seen a skit based on like a sitcom?
On SNL?
Yeah.
Probably.
You could
I've
picture
seen, like,
it,
the
right?
Californians.
Sure.
Okay.
You know how the Californians. No, it's a great skit. It's a great skit. Californians is awesome, and it also shouldn't be that good, but that Bill Hader and Kristen Wiig are just like on another level. That's why the Gabbin movie is so
and
good.
Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen's great too. No shade to Fred Armisen. But you know how that's not the traditional length of a television show. It's in shortened form for comedic effect. So that wouldn't be considered clickbait. That would be considered a skit, right? So this being like 10 seconds long, that's not clickbait. It's a 10-second skit.
I just didn't know these YouTubers were being actors now.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't know that they would be doing all this.
Right.
I love it.
You do.
I mean,
you're pro. Pro this.
I don't know how to feel. This is why I stick to cable.
Linear. You like linear. Because they wouldn't do something like this on linear. It's too short. It's got to be about 15 minutes, put a commercial break in between, right?
Right.
And this vertical stuff gets confusing, doesn't it, Troy?
On occasion.
It does, right? Because you go, if it's vertical, somebody just did it with their phone. So it must be real.
Yeah.
Is that right or wrong? Yeah.
Okay.
Does it make you feel better that Danielle's like, no, Troy, you're right?
I mean, we're just, we work with such geniuses.
Yeah, right?
They know everything, Danielle, so.
Well, I don't know.
God forbid it, somebody's not on par.
I don't know if it takes. Well, okay, see, Taylor Lautner said, okay, this got me.
Ah.
I don't know if that means that Taylor Lautner thought it was funny or Taylor Lautner thought.
I think funny.
Like, okay, this got me, like it got a chuckle out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to believe anybody would be this
And if anybody would,
I
certainly
didn't
not.
say anything.
Certainly not Taylor Lautner.
No, not Taylor Lautner.
He was the werewolf. Yeah.
He knows what's fake.
So do you feel like you got a better handle on what this is? I had no idea that. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, with your theory of the
My theory.
You said all those words. And
Right.
the plane set, I'm like, all right, but who would go through all that trouble?
Probably a professional
I think
vlogger. I mean, David Dobrik makes millions of dollars.
Oh,
off
yeah,
these,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
There was a thing that came out too, with like influencers were on like a fake jet.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that couple?
I'm not sure,
Well,
but
there was like they'll show like all these influencers on jets, and then they'll show like this is actually just a set. Like
Yeah, like they're not really
they're
flying.
not really on a private jet.
oh, meaning like, and that was actually just to like flex
Yeah.
on a private jet, but it's really just a photo op.
Or like right outside the jet. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Like you can rent the jet for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, the inside of the jet to look like you're in a private plane.
Right, but we're just leaving it on the runway.
Right.
And then you're going to get on Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. That's for the flex, though. But that's different. Okay, see? That's to flex on hoes a lot of times, right?
Sure.
This is not a flex. This is a skit, a little comedy bit.
Scam.
You feel scammed.
You feel scammed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think David Dobrik scammed you?
Yeah.
This is the last thing he needs after all that Vlog Squad controversy.
We're
Now
done.
he's scamming people.
What was the scam?
Yeah, that's true. What is the end game of the scam?
It
Lot
got
of-
in my head.
Right.
Like it messed with my
Equilibrium?
yeah, like I don't know, like I trust everything and
I mean, I just love so much that David Dobrik, who I couldn't care less about, by the way. I can't believe we've said his name so many times. But I love that David Dobrik was like, this is a dumb skit that I'm just going to throw at the beginning of my vlog. I think it was like, I looked at it and I think the vlog is like, he is going to Hawaii. So he just put this at the beginning of it to be like, okay, time to get on the flight to Hawaii. And then this was the sort of interstitial.
did he make any comment about the video? Did he say, sorry guys?
What, like to announce, I want you all to know? No, I think he figured that if you thought that the SWAT team, which was already sitting on the plane, Mike, you're a military guy, right?
Yeah.
As far as military missions go, if the Costco guys were yelling boom on a commercial jet, and you were a part of some kind of military SWAT team type group, for whatever reason, just sitting on the back of the plane, would you run up to the front of the plane, grab the Costco guys, and then bring them back to where you just were?
I don't know that this particular scenario has ever been thought of, concocted, entered into a training manual.
Okay.
I think I once saw a Chuck Norris movie where they had to rescue someone from a plane, and I don't remember anything like this happening. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
about as close as I can get.
Okay. Okay. That's
You get
good to
Tim
know.
Kennedy in here. Maybe he can
Maybe he can
come up with something.
I think he did something like this, right? You just ask him. No, I was on the plane. Yeah. No, I don't think he felt the need to announce. By the way, the moment that you saw, like when Andy Kaufman made that scene on Fridays and was forced to announce that it was simply a happening. Yeah. What you just saw was, well, it was a happening. It was not a real plane. It was not the same way a lot of times, like at the end of movies, they don't go, we want you all to know this was a work of fiction. Like in the movie Airplane, did they have to make sure that everybody knew that this is not a real airplane in the sky? Or was that kind of taken for granted?
I think that was sort of given, but
Right.
No, I mean, at the end of a lot of credits, at the end, it says everything in this film, is, not based off real people. Blah,
Okay,
blah.
I want you to know something.
Go ahead.
That's there. You might have thought that that's there to clarify for people like you who get fooled otherwise. That's to protect from lawsuits, is what that is. That's to protect from lawsuits, so that if somebody comes forward and says, hey, you stole my life story, and they go, no, this is not based on you. It was in the credits. This is not based on true events.
You're sure it's not to like assure people that this is not a real thing?
Yeah, no, I don't think it was because they thought that somebody out there might be fooled by the whole thing.
Well, at the end of every Saturday Night Live, the host comes out, thanks everybody.
Just so you know,
By
that
the
was
way,
this was all a ruse.
None of these skits were fake; they were scams.
Oh, dude. Have you ever seen the movie Fargo?
Yes.
Were you?
Oh.
I did. 96, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember in the beginning where it says this is a true story and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is it not? Oh. Wait, why did it say that?
Danielle, this morning is the morning that you learn. Not only is Fargo not a true story, it wasn't remotely based on a true story. It was a complete work of fiction.
Wow.
And every season of Fargo starts the same way.
All the TV seasons start the same way. They're not true stories either. Even though they're interconnected,
Oh, wow.
the kernel isn't true. So none of it's true.
Well, it's a great story.
It is a great story. The Coen brothers really knocked it out of the park with that one. But no, it's not a true story.
So why did it say it?
I think just to add mystique and legend to it. And I also think there's a very human quality to it, and I think it makes it more relatable and less sensational.
See, I didn't watch the full credits. So I didn't see the end that said.
Do you normally, when you watch a movie, wait till the end to see if it's based on...
Well, I like watching the credits. So.
Sure. And you also like to find out, is this real or not real? Have you seen Blair Witch?
No. Oh, no. Why?
Well...
Blair Witch
no spoils.
fucked her up.
Oh, yeah. If you were around in the 90s... Because they said, this is found footage. This is all legit. They made the actors hide.
And that's maybe the best marketing
Yeah.
any film has ever done.
The actors didn't do press for the first 2-3 weeks of the theatrical release. They didn't come out of hiding until it became a massive hit. Because they said this is real and this is found footage. We found these tapes and we're just putting them on as a movie, as a documentary.
Whoa. But that wasn't true.
It was not true, dude.
No, but that's really the only time I'll give somebody a pass if you were in that period.
At the time.
It really wasn't clear whether this is real or not real, because the guerrilla marketing that they did with websites early on in the internet and it was found footage.
And it was key that it was early on in the internet.
Yes. Obviously now it's like...
We would have known about this. This is clearly...
Like, were the actors known, though?
No, not at all.
Oh,
No.
wow.
Not at all.
And the entire movie is based on... It's camcorder. It's found footage. But that marketing campaign was...
It was amazing.
Brilliant. Yeah. And then the movie ends up being good.
Movie's great.
Ending's great.
Yeah, Blair Witch is awesome.
2 is great, too.
Blair Witch 2. The whole franchise is unbelievable.
Didn't they, sue or, try to sue because they weren't, the actors, because they got paid, nothing?
Just
and then
recently.
This movie made, hundreds of millions of dollars?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think they did reach a settlement where they did get money.
Which I kind of agree.
And I agree with. Yeah, I'm glad they did. Because the only... it's not like the studio knew this would be huge.
Yeah.
Either. So I think that there are situations like that.
Fair is fair.
Well, yeah, where you just catch lightning in a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta run this stuff by us, Danielle.
Okay.
This is alarming.
I know. Well, I mean, I think it's rooted in I believe reality TV. I still do.
Right, that's not real either.
But I think it is. So.
Why?
Because the crying, they're not actors, I don't think. Good. The conversations, sometimes you just can't fake that.
Yeah.
To me.
Right. How come on The Bachelor they're always so in love and then they have never had a successful relationship in 20 years?
That's not true.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
There have been some. Bachelor in Paradise is more successful.
As far as couples?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Troy, did you just find out about Fargo the hard way?
I saw it back in the day. I don't remember. I remember somebody getting put into a wood chipper. That's all I remember.
That was a good scene.
Yeah.
That was a true story. True story.
Over a lake, right?
Right next to the lake. Yeah.
The names were changed, though, out of respect for the survivors.
Right. That's why you can't find any information about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was another
Oh,
lie.
my God.
That was another... They got you.
But out of respect for the dead, the rest was told exactly how it happened.
Right. Yeah. But that also was a lie.
You could just do that?
Yes. That is when you're young and you realize, just because you could just write, this is all true. And that is also part of the work. That's part of the fiction of it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make a difference.
I guess, yeah.
Wow.
Fargo's so good.
Fargo's amazing. And it not being a true story is even better.
Yeah.
Because it's a brilliant story. Yeah, bro, that dude, he didn't care about the true coat. None of that was real.
Wow.
None of it.
Oh, geez.
That's right. The accent's real. The accent really does exist.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a little better.
You're saying it wasn't his deal?
It never was to be. There was no deal to speak of. There was never even a finder's fee.
Oh, no. And for what? A little bit of money.
He should have taken the finder's fee in hindsight.
Yeah. Things would have been so much easier.
Yeah. All things considered, 2020. If I can Monday morning quarterback this. Clinton, Alabama.
Hey guys, I was watching this movie the other night, and these rebels, they stormed this empire, and they blew up this Death Star, and it said it was a long time ago. I was just wondering, was that real? Or
unfortunately, there's no direct evidence that in any galaxy, any distance from ours, that story actually happened a long time ago or recently. I'm sorry, Clint. I'm sorry.
My God,
they got you. They got you. I'm sorry.
By the way, Danielle, when Sam says you got to run this stuff past us, he speaks specifically about himself. Do not run things past Troy.
That's fair. That's fair to say. And that was said, in a non-insulting way. I thought that was fair.
Because he'll likely co-sign.
Well, he gets fooled, unfortunately.
He'll be like, yeah, actually, that's real. And did you see this cat video?
That's right. Cats love stealing fish.
Stole fish.
And you can see a cat
right out of there.
In your experience, what do cats love?
Listen, we put fish in front of Toots, his eyes go cross-eyed. So why wouldn't a cat steal fish?
Because he's in such bliss?
Yes.
It's the only time he can see.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's not that far of a stretch.
No, I get it. The motive checks out.
Yes.
It totally checks out. So I get it.
Yeah, why wouldn't them yelling boom on a plane be alarming?
Why would a SWAT team come from the back of the plane?
I didn't read what their outfit said.
Why would any security come from the back of a plane?
They're there.
Who? Have you been on a plane?
Not in a while.
And why would they then drag them to the back of the plane? Wouldn't you want them off the plane?
You don't think about that when you're watching a video.
Oh.
Yes, Sam.
I wonder how it occurred to me.
Relax.
Wheezy in Alabama. What's up, Wheezy?
Hey, Sammy.
Yeah.
You got to lighten up, brother.
What do you mean?
You can literally hear Danielle's eyes starting to twitch.
Well, it's not my fault. And maybe this is sort of like immersion therapy. You know what I mean? Like it's too much all at once. I didn't know how deep down the rabbit hole of everything is nonfiction Danielle was. And so I get that this is very jarring for her. I'm trying to be sensitive, but like also
her arm's probably going numb.
I get it. Especially after the bus being caught on fire. I mean, she doesn't.
Oh yeah, she's so.
But I also like I can't be so sensitive that she walks around thinking everything she sees is real.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to leave here with PTSD, brother.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Wheezy. Yeah, I don't want you to lose your faith in the world around you.
It's impossible.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so thick, like no matter what my trust and my belief
and wonderment.
Yes. But I've seen now how it's not always a good thing.
Right.
So
and it can be
conversations like this are good.
Good. And it can be taken advantage of too. There are others that would find your naivete something that they could take advantage of. And you don't want that. Yeah. We're not taking advantage of your naivete. We're trying to put you on the right path. And maybe, just maybe, like when something pops up and, everybody in this room, not pointing anybody out, could listen to this. Everybody. When you see something that feels like, oh, how can this even be real? Think to yourself, let me rephrase that as a question. How can this even be real? And then a lot of times you get to the answer for everybody in the room.
It's not crazy that a bunch of rabbits would want to jump on a trampoline.
Travis got tricked too.
You got tricked, but it wasn't AI.
What did I get tricked by?
You thought that video was Dave Portnoy. That wasn't Dave Portnoy.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
With that somebody threw the pizza at
Oh
you.
yeah. I thought that was Dave Portnoy.
And you get tricked by humans in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boots on cars.
They fooled me. What's on cars?
Boots.
What's boots on cars?
Somebody puts a boot on your car.
I got fooled.
Yeah, so don't act like you're like...
I didn't say anything.
You can't
some
get
special
tricky.
genius.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
They all have to bow to the genius over here.
No, especially.
Meanwhile, who's lost money on being fooled? Not you.
You probably lost a couple bucks being fooled.
I'm sure if I really thought hard.
I'm not 100% sure you can make that statement in full confidence. Yeah, was that tough when you found out that bunnies on trampolines was not a...
I was just like, when my daughter was like, yeah, that's AI, I was like, oh, man.
Right.
This is a bummer.
Because you also, like, you enjoy it so much.
But then when I looked at it, I'm like, oh, yeah, this one bunny is, like, jumping into another bunny. I'm just looking at it on my phone real quick.
Well, also, your naivete. Like, you want it to be real.
Look at that.
And you're like, that could be a Ring camera?
Of course
it could be real.
I also think as someone
But it's not.
who doesn't use AI, like, I'm just not thinking, oh, someone would take the time to do all this.
Right.
Like, if I see bunnies jumping on a trampoline, I'm going to think, oh, cute, the bunnies did that. I'm not going to think someone put this in a computer. Like, what are you doing?
I know, but you've seen, I mean...
Maybe this is some new man show thing that I don't know about.
Bunnies on trampolines?
Yeah.
That's possible. This
For
could be
2025.
a new Kimmel skit.
Yeah.
Bunnies on trampolines. I mean, but you've bore witness to... I mean, there are pretty successful Hollywood entertainment agents that spend their whole morning making AI images of...
It's true.
Of Mr. Toots the cat. You know? People love making AI.
Yeah.
They love it. And it really is fun. Because you could just have this weird thought, and then you just put in a couple prompts, and then it's right there. It's really fun.
Destroying the planet, but who cares?
Yeah, there's that.
I mean, what, like...
Energy bills skyrocketing. Who
Oh,
cares?
my God. Apparently so is the NARC bill. Energy bill over here. Did you see here? Oh, you don't want to use AI? The energy bill is too high. It's like, okay, Mom, thanks.
I don't give a shit about that.
No. You know what?
Yeah, of course he doesn't give a shit. He pays $400 for cable.
You know what Travis's
It's like,
energy
bring on
is?
the higher bill.
Travis had... You do pay a lot for cable.
I'm going to fix that.
I know you are. I know you are. I know you are.
I have to get down there.
I know you
I'm
can't.
not by my cable box.
No, you're not. So you can't bring it in.
I have to physically bring the cable box in.
And they got you by the balls because they won't just do it. They're making you bring it to the store. They got you by the balls, don't they?
Yeah. Those bastards.
They are bastards.
They got him by his twig and berries.
They got you by the twig and... They got you by the short and curlies, don't
really
they?
do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's not right. But, I mean, look... The AI will... But this guy over... You know what the don't use AI because the energy bill is going up? You know what that energy is? Don't touch the thermostat energy. Like, get that the fuck out of here. We're having a great time,
I'm not
dude.
worried about that.
Yeah, you come see me in a few years.
I'm not... First, there's no way I'm coming to see you in a few
come
years.
on, man, I wanna hang.
We won't have a
We'll
relationship.
catch up.
You can't tell me that. I'll jump off a bridge right now.
There's no way.
If you and
I'm
I are
gonna
going
know
to see
you.
each other in a few years, I'm done. Justin in Florida.
Hey, Sam. Danielle, I'm sorry. I'm coming to your defense, but you're not making a good case for yourself, but I got your back on this one. Sam, you did have an intern that came in going, hey, this is real audio from the submarine exploding.
You know what, Justin? You're 100% right. Intern Coop will never be outdumbed. No. So don't worry about that, Dan. You're Mensa compared to Coop.
Okay.
You know the submersible story?
I think I remember you telling me, and I kind of figured I get it. Like, he thought it was an audio from the inside of the thing that exploded, right?
Right, so but it felt like his friends sent it to him because
they
thought he was dumb. I don't think his friends believed it. I think they were like, let's trick Coop.
Yeah.
Because he came in when the submersible, concaved or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they hadn't found it yet. Coop came into the show with his phone. He said, I have audio. And he said it legitimately. And you just heard people hitting on tin going, help, help. And we all just looked at him like, Coop, no. I would hope that if you heard that, you'd be like, I don't think it's real.
I wouldn't put it past me.
I wouldn't put it past you either, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'm honest.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Dan on Long Island. What's up, Dan?
Good morning, boys and Danielle. My new favorite pastime with my teenage children is finding the most ridiculous AI clips. Like the dog shows up at the someone's house, and they answer the door, and a water cannon shoots out of its mouth, and then it flies away, essentially. And I send it to them, and I say, "Hey, do you think this is real?"
You like that?
I'd love to see that one.
Yeah, it sounds funny.
Dude, it's hilarious. There's one where the owner's petting the dog, and the dog bites the arm, and the owner's arm is cake. So, I send that to them, and I'm like, "Do you think this is real, guys?" And instead of laughing, they lose their minds. Dad, you have to understand, this is not real.
Dad, no, it's not real, Dad. Oh, okay. 6'7", right, kids?
Exactly, boy. Have fun.
Thank you, Dan. There is a joy in purposefully going cringe. It's like, okay, if you're gonna find me cringe, wait till you see. My dad at one point, when we were growing up, had a little yellow sports car. This is little midlife crisis car.
My dad had a red one.
Nice. Both our dads clearly had big units.
My dad had a red one.
Nice.
With T-tops.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Every dad at one... I'm trying to figure out now that... you never got one, right?
No.
Well, we got kids now. We got to do it.
I guess so.
They got to have these stories
But
too.
he had whatever, it had the frog lights.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, did John Montone ever have a sports car?
No, I just drove around with a jug of piss in the back seat.
I forgot. John Montone was a radio guy. But my dad, when we were growing up, he would sometimes, when we were really young, he would go to the elementary school that we were at and dress as Santa Claus for the class.
Oh, that's problematic now.
Well, they was asked to be fair.
Okay.
I understand your concern.
Okay.
I understand your concern, but he was asked to.
Okay.
And then the fun would be, it's like, if we were in first grade, will the kids realize it's actually dad? That whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a wide age gap between my older sister and my younger brother. So one year he went to my brother's elementary school as Santa. Mm-hmm. And then my sister, who was in high school, had a half day. So right after going to the elementary school, he left his Santa suit on. He jumped in his tiny banana yellow sports car and waited until high school was getting out. And then pulled his yellow sports car right up to the front of the school, jumped out in his Santa outfit and went, "Ho, ho, ho," and loudly called my sister over to him so that the entire school could hear Santa Claus in a yellow sports car shouting my sister's name. That is next level. No, I'm owning this cringe. If you think I'm embarrassing, you've seen nothing yet. Ho, ho, ho. Tim in Chicago. What's up, Tim?
Hey, what's up, man? You guys remember back in 2004 when that plane was headed to Australia from LA? Somehow it disappeared. And then, 3 months later, 6 of them popped up on a ship stream. Did that really happen?
We got to take a break.
Yeah, we got to go.
We got to take a break. By the way, he hung up on himself. That's gotta suck. I'm gonna jump in. Hello?
He was stoked too.
He was?
He was. He thought he had a great one.
Have you seen the show Lost?
No.
Okay. If you did, what you know about it, do you think it's a real thing, or do you think it'd be a work of fiction?
The only thing I know about it is when the Apatow kid is watching it in that movie.
Yeah.
What is that one?
Was it This Is 40?
Yes, This is 40.
Yeah, that actually is a really funny through line.
Yeah, I love it.
Is it Maude?
Yeah, it's Maude.
Maude Apatow is watching Lost throughout the entire, and then breaks down when she gets to the end.
So I have no idea, what she's following on there.
No. I don't even like that show, but I don't think anybody's ever thought it was nonfiction.
Huh?
Yeah, no.
We talk a lot about ticketing and where your money goes. So I checked into this place, and the woman takes my credit card and says, there's going to be a $45 a night charge for a resort fee. So I said, so what is the $50 a night for? She looks up at me and she goes, it's kind of a hotel tax. And then she goes back down, looks at her computer, and she looks up at me and she goes, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a scam.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
SiriusXM Triumph. Get real answers with Dr. Laura.
No nonsense advice about relationships, marriage, kids.
Tough love.
It happened is not a phrase anybody uses when they take responsibility.
Inspiration.
Every time you go to bed with a negative thought, you have to match it up with a positive one. That's your new rule.
Dr. Laura. Plus, Glenn Beck, Nancy Grace, and Dave Ramsey. All on Triumph. SiriusXM 123 and on the SiriusXM app.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow, and my husband Ryan died when he was 35 years old, when my two sons were 4 months old and 4 years old. And although we never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance for either of us, the unexpected happened. And with the financial security that the life insurance policy set me up with, I was able to not only take care of the practical stuff, which is really important, like paying the bills, but most importantly, I was able to focus on my grief, my mental health, and my two kids. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. And there's no blood tests, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage just by answering a few simple medical questions online.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ethos.com/quote.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Are you romantically in love with your cell phone carrier? Heart emoji. I've never heard anyone say that they love paying over $1,000 a year for cell service. Chuck McDowell here to save you money and find true love with Red Pocket Mobile. Forget everything you think you know about cell carriers. Red Pocket Mobile has reinvented cell phone service with better coverage, better rates, and better service. With premium 5G plans starting at just $10 a month, you're guaranteed the best combination of service and pricing, period. Plus, Red Pocket gives you not one, but all three major 5G networks to choose from for the best coverage ever. And you get to keep your phone and number. Now that's something to fall in love with. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Switch now and get one locked-in low price, 3 5G networks, and live customer care in less than 2 minutes. Go to redpocket.com. That's redpocket.com, redpocket.com.
Don't miss an in-depth conversation with a basketball legend as Dr. J sits down with Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
My target was the foul line and fly from there. That's how that became my dunk. But the kids who saw it, they would always say, oh man, that looked great. Do it again. So I would do the dunk and then I'd run into the locker room. I would have to do it again. I don't want to waste my dunks.
Hear the Dr. J Front Row Special anytime on the SiriusXM app. Just search Dr. J.
French Lick Resort. It's a destination you've got to play to believe. Their championship Pete Dye and Dong Ross courses are the top 2 ranked public courses in Indiana. Play the short course, Sand Creek, or try your luck at the casino and relax at 3 amazing hotels. Tee times for 2026 are going fast. Book yours now at FrenchLick.com. Play legendary golf at French Lick Resort.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT or text INGAMB to 53342.
Message and data rates may apply. SiriusXM, Channel 103. Faction Talk.
The roots of reggae have a home on SiriusXM.
Bob Marley's Tough Gang Radio.
Music from Bob's lifelong legacy and the music his family continues to make. Bring the islands with you anytime.
Bob Marley's Tough Gang Radio.
SiriusXM, Channel 19. And at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. Ethos.com/free.
In shady times, let there be light and let there be drag. RuPaul's Drag Race is back with a glowing new season, and you can watch all the queens shine on MTV with Philo. Philo's the most affordable way to watch the new season live and has everything a true superfan needs in one subscription. Get all the top channels, including MTV, VH1, TLC, and BET. A library of over 85,000 movies and shows, and a way to save all your favorites and rewatch them for a year. All for just $33 a month. Access to HBO Max Basic with ads plan, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus is also included in the core package. And best of all, if you sign up today at philo.tv, you'll get $8 off your first month. There can only be one winner on the all-new season of RuPaul's Drag Race on MTV. So sign up at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv to find out who will take the crown.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose?
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games. From classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way. Anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
We're back with Sam Roberts Show.
We were on here on Monday talking about the Paul Thomas Anderson movie, One Battle After Another, and how great it is, but also part of that is because I'm a noted huge fan of Paul Thomas Anderson, and the idea of Paul Thomas Anderson as one of those event directors. When Paul Thomas Anderson has a new one out, you got to see the new PTA. That's what they say. And for me, it's like Ari Aster's on that list. I love Ari Aster so much. And even without The Rock's connection at this point, I feel the same way about, honestly, either of the Safdie brothers. But Benny Safdie specifically, especially after... So what was the Robert Pattinson movie? Good Time? Yep. Yeah. Good Time, amazing. Uncut Gems, as some would say, is like, I mean, literally a masterpiece. The Curse is the series that Benny Safdie did with Nathan Fielder. And that show is, I mean, it's another masterpiece, unbelievable, that actually, it needs a rewatch. Not only did I not stop that series halfway through and go, oh, it's good, but I'm just done. I'm gonna give it a rewatch because, I mean, the ending of that series just throws you for such a loop. You saw it, Travis? Or you didn't see it? I saw it. Yeah. And then, so, you know, I was very excited because I go, okay, last weekend, I got my Paul Thomas Anderson fix. This weekend, I get my Benny Safdie fix. Sammy Theaters is all over the place. But I forgot. Sometimes Sammy Theaters gets upgraded to Sammy A-listers. Did you know that?
Oh, like AMC?
No.
Because I got that.
No. I wasn't talking about a theater loyalty program.
They waive the convenience fees.
Well, that's quite a deal. That for a nominal monthly fee, they'll waive the convenience fees.
And there's a special line at concessions.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, but everybody just goes in that line anyway.
Right, and so when you go at noon, when there's nobody at either concession line, you can pick the special one.
Yeah.
That's great. And then full price on the concessions.
Full price concessions,
that's great.
Yeah,
that's
but
perfect.
Waived convenience fee.
So no convenience fee.
No.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was talking about the Hollywood A-list, not the. I'm not a member of a loyalty theater program because I like I like to have my options wide open.
Okay.
I like to click on the movie and I go into the Fandango app and I look at all the local screenings and I can go, okay, well this movie's a half hour away, but I'll still get in quicker than if I go to this one 15 minutes away because that one's later. You see?
Yeah, I see. But then you don't get to see Nicole Kidman.
Well, Nicole Kidman is like inspiring.
Yeah.
Because I go to Alamo.
Sometimes I walk out of the movie afterwards.
Because that's what I came to see.
Yeah.
Because I go to Alamo and it's like, I mean, you guys are having fun, but are you really taking this seriously?
No.
And then Nicole Kidman shows up and she's like, I walked into this movie theater that, has just massive amounts of popcorn kernels shoved in between the cushions of the seat that you're in. The floors are completely sticky. The who knows what the hell was going on in the last row of this theater in the last screening that everybody ignored. However,
we come to this place for magic.
I'm Nicole Kidman and I'm here for magic. I go, Nicole Kidman, you go to like regular, like not like public screenings of things for magic. She goes, yeah, yes I do. And no convenience fee for me. I go, that's all right, Nicole Kidman. Now you're talking my language. I'd like to see what's going on.
Now she's going to have more time to go to the movies by herself.
I mean, I guess if you want to put a positive spin on a separation, that is a positive spin to put on the separation. And nobody will be there using her straight iron.
No. And like she says, sometimes heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
She says that you see that AMC thing a lot? Yeah. I didn't remember that exact line. But that's good to know that she says that. Yeah. Last thing I heard her say was that she's been kissed by a rose on the grave. That's really kind of my full analysis of Nicole Kidman. But I think she's great.
Okay.
And I know she loves going to the movie. And she walks through very small, shallow puddles to get there. They're very shallow. They don't ruin her Louboutins. But she still walks in there, and then she looks up at the theater, and as she's in, a micro, half a centimeter deep of water, she goes, it was all worth it for the experience I'm about to have in that theater. And I go, that's the same way I feel, Nicole Kidman.
Is that what you did last night?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to go to an AMC.
Ah.
Yes, so I had every intention, and I may still, to go see The Smashing Machine this weekend. I might go see it this weekend for the full sort of, theater experience. But yesterday's a busy day. Wednesdays are always a busy day. And I got a lot busier because I do my 2 shows here, right? And I feel like this is happening more and more often that I come in here and tell you guys yesterday was another impossible day. All amazing things. But just how do we fit it all into one day? And we do. We fit it all in. So on a Wednesday, I do my 2 shows here. Then I go home. I'm only home for 45 minutes maybe, just chilling for a second, collecting myself. And then I'm back in the car to go to Stamford to slang some packs. You know what I'm saying? To slang some Topps cards on Fanatics.
With Triple H?
No, well, sometimes. Sometimes it was Triple H.
You guys just trade cards.
Then we just trade cards if it's just friendship time. And every now and then somebody walks in with a video camera, or they don't. Many times not. Many times it's just us personally. And you can't prove that doesn't happen, because there's no camera there. So you can't prove that. But let me ask you this. If all we were doing was making vids, would he give me a knife?
No.
Exactly.
No, that's friendship.
That's called friendship.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that, but that is true, and I'm glad you pointed that out. But no, when I'm not trading cards with Triple H, I'm just on the Fanatics app.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Don Westing it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this was an exciting one because Topps put out a new set of WWE cards. So I got to go full Don West. We're opening packs.
Were these the Cactus Jack ones?
No, we have Cactus Jack ones. This is another new set since the Cactus Jack ones. I opened a Shawn Michaels autograph.
$500 boxes?
I think I don't know how much they go for secondary right now. They're gone.
You got a Shawn Michaels autograph.
I opened a Shawn Michaels autograph. It was a huge day. And then all of a sudden we're live on stream. My phone is going off, and it's a number from a person, that I'm like, it's one of those numbers where you're like, ooh, I should really pick that up, but I'm about 3/4 of the way through this box right now. Can't
dip out for a second?
Not when you're 3/4 of the way through the box.
But if you said on the air, hey, hold on, this is a big one.
Well, no, because I don't want to blow up people's spots. Here's the thing, Troy, and this is something I'm glad I can teach you, my wisdom.
Sure.
When you're traveling in, let's just call it A-list circles, you don't want to put too much out there. You know what I mean? You want to respect people's privacy.
That makes sense.
Right.
You can't, like, pretend you have to make bathroom.
Oh.
Well, I was already planning. I'm going to go like, well, I got it. But I can't, not mid-box. Like, then now you're.
if it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
Why? It's not like a. Then people will think I have diarrhea. And I don't want that.
Like, nature calls.
No, but I don't want, like,
I think you're a normal guy. Oh, I do that too.
No, I go like, okay.
Sam's just like me.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
They're just like us. They also have diarrhea breaks.
Yeah, if you're like, I'm turtle heading over here.
No, I need to have a certain degree of professionalism, decorum, and dependability. Okay. Even if something does have to wrap up, I feel like it needs to wrap up at an appropriate time.
That makes sense.
Right? And I've already committed to being here right now.
So you let that call go?
Well, yes, because I think it's disrespectful to go like, okay, like you're clearly going, whatever you have going on here, I don't care. That's more important. I can't do that because I've already committed to something. So you wait for an appropriate time. I'm not saying because, I'll be on that thing for 2 hours on average.
Oh, and that's appropriate to make bathroom.
Yes, but not mid-box. You see what I'm saying?
No,
you wait until an appropriate time within the. And I've gone, and I'll tell you guys this: I've gone bathroom before
during a live.
Step out, and so I have to. But it's
who covers? What do? They just leave the camera on the cards?
I don't know. I just tell them to. I don't give them a lot of heads up. I think that's funny. You know what I mean?
Because they just sit there with an empty chair.
Well, I ask them to talk to the chat, or maybe this time I said sing some hold music. You know what I mean? If you don't have any on cue, just sing it or whatever. And but I like to, I like to do stuff like that. Just like when you're really not prepared, I'll put it all on you. It's only gonna be 5 minutes, but I'm gonna put it all on you. Sweat a little bit. I like that.
Do you tell them number 1 or number 2?
Well, it's gonna be a number 1. Let's not.
You'll never say a number 2.
Well, let's not be disgusting.
Even though we know.
Well, I'm not going to take. I mean, you would know if it was. It's not.
If you know, you know.
I'd be gone for too long.
Oh, you really like to relax when you number 2.
Well, if I'm gonna number 2, yeah. Well, that's neither here nor there.
Let's talk about it.
But it's not like.
Let's unpack this.
Yeah, right.
It's not going to be 90 seconds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
Plus the whole process afterwards and everything. The
cleanup.
Well, yeah, but that's neither here nor there. That wouldn't happen in that instance.
He's a messy guy.
No, but then it's neither here nor there. It's just not an appropriate thing to discuss on a morning show.
That's right. You're aiming a little more family these days.
It's a little bit more family friendly these days. I'm going to try to not do as much scatological humor. So if you guys could please delete from the best ofs the 2 hours that we spent on it 2 days ago. We're not gonna, we're not gonna do that stuff anymore. Danielle, Mike, we're not. That's not really this type of show.
Okay, noted. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and also we'll call it the blood stuff. We don't do that anymore either.
Okay. No reminders.
Yeah. It's too. Everybody said that's disgusting. We don't like that. We're listening with the kids in the morning.
Libby said I was grossing everyone out. So
if
you're grossing out Libby.
Yeah.
Well, also she's pretty gross too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're grossing her out, she probably falls asleep in her own vomit.
Right.
Oh. Passes out. I'm sorry, not falls asleep. Sorry, Troy.
Travis is over there saying, "Trust me, I know." So I go, okay.
Right, let this call go.
Let this call go because I know I'll be at appropriate time. I'm gonna take a break.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
Because I also did have to make a 1.
Okay, that's fine.
So I knew I was already thinking because I had a refresher on the way in. On the house, by the way, a Dunkin' refresher.
Good.
They were hurting.
Good.
They were hurting.
Large?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you learned your lesson with that.
Oh yeah.
Did this person leave a voicemail?
Good question. No voicemail, but then the text started coming.
So you're thinking and you see these texts coming.
Right.
Are you I have to get out of here as soon as possible to check this?
Yes, because one of
this is abnormal.
Yeah, and when and
or not abnormal, but if this person is reaching out to me,
based on situations and people, that it's a lot of times, it's something's happening now,
right?
And it's time for this probably wouldn't be happening if it wasn't happening
right
now. It might be a phone call and a voicemail, but if it's happening now, phone call, text message string, that means happening now. I go okay. But you would never know. Cool, calm, and collected. Finish the box at an appropriate time. And I go, guys, and I didn't tell him. I go, guys, I need to take a break, maybe do some hold music or something. And they go, okay. And then so I call back, check the text, and the person that had reached out wasn't able to pick up the phone, but started texting me back immediately because they were on another call. But it was a message that I had been invited. They said, I know it's super last minute, but if you'd like tonight, you've been invited to come see the Smashing Machine. There's a special screening. It's like the premiere, but they already did the premiere in LA, so they call it a screening. But this is it's not like a press screening. It's like there's a special screening and reception, they said.
Okay.
So it's, but it's tonight at MoMA. And I go...
It's all the way in the city.
Right.
Come all the way back.
I go, yeah, of course. I would love to do that. That's always the answer, right? I would, especially based on, it's a high-ranking invitation.
You don't want to get a good night's sleep?
No, I'll get plenty of good nights. You know when I'll get my good night's sleep?
Tell me.
When I'm in a coffin. You know what I mean? I'll get my good night's sleep.
When it's a dirt nap.
6 feet under.
Yeah.
Me and the worms will be sleeping together. I got too much to do right now. I got too much life to live to spend it unconscious. But, it was a person whose invitations I would take very seriously.
Okay.
So I go, yeah, of course, yeah. Just let me know when, to start. They're going to, okay, we'll send all the information. And the information was sent immediately, and it's probably like 6:15. And they go, it's at MoMA at 7:30.
No.
Oh, my God.
I go, okay. All right.
This was last minute.
I go, well, when it's like...
That traffic could be a bitch.
That's right. But when it's time to...
Stamford to Manhattan?
Stanford.
Yeah, on a good day, that's probably an hour, right?
So I go, okay. I go, well, let's go. And so I go back in after, and it just seemed like, oh, he just had to go pee. And I jumped on stream and I was like, guys, I got to go. And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I got to go now.
Like it's an hour 7 right now.
Right now. I go, I got to go now.
Oh, yeah. You had to go 10 minutes ago.
Right. And they were like, was there like an emergency? I go, no, just so everybody knows, everybody's safe, no family emergency, no bad news. I'll let you guys know at some point.
And you can't tell them what happened?
Well, not on stream.
Yeah, he's live on the gram.
You don't want to flex that?
I'm not a flex guy. You know what I mean?
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look. I live my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not.
2 hours later, you're going to put it up on so everybody's going to know then.
Well, just to let everybody know what had happened.
Yeah.
What had happened was,
All right.
And I go, yeah, I got to go. And they're like, okay. Because they're just like staffers in there. They're like, okay. I'm like, yeah. They're like, could you do something quick? I'm like, yeah, I could do something quick. And so we did a quick, a few small packs.
A few small packs.
Few small packs, did a couple things. And then I was out the door. And I was in the car, and I was like, okay, it's time to go. And I was like, I would love to bring my wife or something like that. I put it in on my, GPS. And it says, luckily, traffic was okay. It says you'll get there at 7:30.
And it starts at 7:30.
Starts at 7:30.
Man, talk about a last-minute invite.
Yeah.
I go, okay.
They must have had a lot of cancellations.
Better late than never.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it was just,
I forgot.
Did we invite our friend?
Yeah.
Let's invite him. That's nice.
It is nice. You kind of wish you were a little more top of mind, though, right? No?
Based on the room, I was exactly where I needed to be.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I go, great, let's go. Plus, I like operating in these conditions.
Yeah, you thrive.
This is where, because this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where people fail. And I'm like, no, it's all going to work out. You've been there where I go, no, this will be fine. And you're like, could you just...
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's so annoying when we're like getting ready to do something that I find to be very stressful and important. And he's just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And how does it work out?
Fine.
Or more than fine?
Always more than fine.
Usually great. Right?
Everybody's always happy.
Yeah.
Leads to other opportunities.
I said, this is... Because that's how
I know you and I just operate at different.
That's how the universe works.
Different levels.
If it's meant to happen,
you get to the same place.
You operate at the highest level, and if it's meant to happen, it happens, and if it's not meant to happen, it doesn't happen.
So what'd you do? You drove into the city, looked for parking around MoMA, couldn't find parking, drove home.
Drove home, and that's the other thing. I said, worst case scenario, I miss an event, And I don't mind missing events.
That is a horrible scenario.
This is a
though.
bad one to miss.
Listen, I mean, I'll tell you this.
Luckily, it's Midtown. There's tons of parking lots.
I drove very quickly, and I realized, like, halfway through the drive, I'm like, my adrenaline's through the roof right now. Like,
right, so you can pretend all you want that you're like cool, calm, and collected, and you're like, hey, whatever happens, happens.
But I'm full adrenaline. I'm full adrenaline right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like this, because it's just, all of a sudden, everything changed in an instant, and it's just go, 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 go. And so I go, okay, and like I got into the city, and the traffic wasn't bad. I didn't make any weirdo wrong turns because my adrenaline's shooting, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I should go this way. No, why did I do that?
You're in Queens.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's gone to Brooklyn before when he's supposed to go to the Biggins' house.
Right. Yeah. But that's because my adrenaline wasn't shooting and I wasn't paying any attention to anything. I didn't care.
You're ready to fall asleep.
Right.
Thank God for that congestion pricing, no traffic.
Oh, yeah.
I got plenty to say about that. And also, like, keep in mind, I've been up all day long, and I've been home for 45 minutes.
But again, you're doing fun shit.
Doing the best shit ever. And I'm calling, you know, my wife, I'm talking to the kids, calling my folks, like letting people know this is what's happening right now, and everybody's just like, of course it is. Like, of course that's what's happening right now. And I'm in there, I go, okay, I'm looking, and I go, okay, it says I'm in Manhattan. I'm in Midtown. And they want me to go around a block to get to the other side because all these streets are one way, obviously. And that's what gets me in front of the door at 7:30. But I go, but it's 7:23 right now. There's a parking lot right there. I could just cut across, like walking very briskly. And normally I wouldn't walk briskly. But in this...
You are a slow-ass walker.
Not last night. I was working these legs last night. And so I did. I parked. They were like, hey, I got into a lot. I was like, okay, I'll probably be back like 10:30, 11 o'clock. They're like, okay, but we close at 11:30. If you're not here at 11:30.
Oh, it's one of those? You found the one lot that closes?
I know. If you're not here at 11:30, you could pick your car up tomorrow.
Which, I mean...
Yeah, it's not the worst thing. You could have figured it out.
It's not the end of the world. You're going to be here tomorrow.
Right.
You know, like you could have taken a train home.
Right. Even find like a hotel room, whatever it is.
Yeah. Staten Island Ferry runs 24/7. You could have come to my place.
There's no way that would have happened. I literally would have sat on a bench outside the building all night.
I'm just giving ideas.
Yeah, no. I would have just sat.
A bench is very dangerous.
Yeah, well, I would have come up and just sat in the office for 6 hours.
Like we get in here, you're just sitting here at the chair.
Right. Are you guys ready to rock?
Instead of sleep?
I've been sitting in this chair all night because I thought the alternative was going to Travis's house on a boat. I would never do that.
And I would say you made the right decision.
Right. So you've just been sitting there. I go, yes.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted. What was the alternative? Taking a boat to Travis's house?
A boat and a bus.
Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't going to do that.
No, I would have picked him up.
You would have never known I was there. No, I would never have done that.
All right. Just trying to be a friend.
Yeah.
But I go, okay, because also, like, it's now whatever it is, 7:25. I don't have time to then get in the car, leave the parking lot, find a 24-hour parking lot.
Right.
These things have to happen in single steps, right? So I go, okay. So I jump out of there, briskly walk, get to MoMA. It takes me another minute or two to figure out what the right entrance is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there's gift store, and then the museum is like closed because it's not operating hours.
It's not a movie theater.
It's not a movie theater. And then you go down the block further, and okay, there it is. Okay. And so I get in. And of course, you know, getting in was no problem.
Right.
Name's on the list. A very important person had left the ticket, so name was on the list. That was easy peasy. Right. Get in, and as I'm going down the stairs, like, Benny Safdie is on stage.
Ooh.
Going like, here's the movie. You know what I mean? And I'm like, great.
Sneak into a seat.
Hasn't started yet. Now, as you can see, my friend put me in a good position.
Oh, yeah, you had a seat.
Those are good seats.
Oh, yeah, there's assigned seats.
Oh, okay.
There's assigned seats, and my friend had put me in a good position, but it wasn't the back of the room.
Okay.
Right.
So you had to...
go through, everybody saw.
Excuse me.
I had a friend who I didn't know was going to be there. Mm-hmm. That I was like, I finally sat down, right? And I go... And then I was like, oh, wait, I have to pee.
What are you doing?
Yeah. And I was like, I have to pee. And then I get a text from my friend who I didn't know was there, who's a wrestler. And he goes, hey, way to show up late. Because he had seen me walk in. I was like, okay. All right.
Now you know that he's going to see you get right back up.
Well, I go, I got to figure out what protocol is here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then very quickly, so Benny Safdie is up there. I go, that's so cool, though. Benny Safdie's right there. And he's so enthusiastic about the movie. Like, you can tell he's genuinely excited because he wrote and directed. Like, you know, this is a real, like, The Rock produced it. He was a writer-director on it. Like, it really was The Rock and $7 and Benny Safdie making this thing from scratch and telling this story. And Mark Kerr is up there. That's what the Smashing Machine is. Gotcha. Mark Kerr's story. So that's him in the bucket hat up there with Emily Blunt and The Rock and Benny Safdie. I'm like, this is great. I did it. Look at me. And then I'm like, dude, kind of got to pee.
Never going to make it 2 hours.
Well.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sitting there, right? And I'm looking around. Nobody's getting up.
No.
And
They're
I
all
go,
respecting the people on stage.
That's right. And so then the movie starts. And I go, okay, first person that gets up, I'm going to just follow him right out. So that way it's not like, oh, not one person took a break that entire movie.
No, they were probably ready to watch
everybody drained the lizard beforehand.
Well, I didn't have time to drain the lizard.
Also, you're in
I got there with a moment's I got there is the point, but I didn't have time to drain the lizard.
But you'd think to yourself, okay, this is a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, you didn't think to go before you walked in the theater?
I didn't want to walk in late. It was just getting there. I had to accomplish the mission.
Well, but you don't think to yourself, okay, well, if I don't go now, I'm going to have to go in a little bit.
I don't think, no, I'm not a defeatist.
That's not a defeatist attitude. It's a natural thing.
No.
You have to pee.
I go, no,
and it's
because...
what, a minute?
A minute.
No, you go mission by mission. Mission, get in that seat. The whole drive there, finding the parking lot, the whole mission. It's not mission, find a parking lot. It's not mission, get to MoMA. It's not mission, get to the front door. It's not mission, get your tickets. It's mission, get to the seat.
And while you were driving in,
I can't be distracted from that mission.
It's funny that, yeah, exactly. You're driving in, you're not thinking to yourself, you know what, I haven't peed in a little while.
You didn't reach back for the Montone piss jug?
Oh, that would have been the move.
That would have been the move, huh? You would have taken care of that, Mike?
Yeah, it wasn't in your car.
Yeah. What's a gift good for?
Adrenaline was surging. I don't know if I was in the right frame of mind.
But it's always in your car.
No, that's true.
Isn't it?
That's true. No, where else would it be, right?
Yeah. Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah. You don't want to be insulted?
No.
So guess what I did?
Pee in a bottle?
I proved to the world that I am the man that I say that I am.
Go ahead.
Because it was mission. Now it's mission. You're not getting up unless somebody else is getting up.
You held it the whole time.
2 hours.
That's not a fun mission.
It's not about fun. It's about...
No, the mission should be let me watch this movie that I've been excited about for
I love the movie. I clicked it off. Well, that's going to have to... That is what it is.
You're just built different.
I'm built different. That's right, Troy. That's right. I'm built different.
It's like, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the movie. I would have been like, I have to pee, I have to pee.
Well, guess what? Not the type of guy who sits around and worries about my pee-pee. You know what I mean? That's not me.
At what cost? You're ruining your bladder.
My bladder's been ruined for a long time since we got here. No, my bladder's great.
You're the second worst bladder here.
My bladder has the strength of 10 men. The one that I was born with, not the one that I met later. Yeah, no. I took it as a matter of pride. And then...
Yeah, but nobody knows.
Yeah, only you.
Yeah.
It's not, who else is to know?
I mean, I guess now everybody knows.
But this is why I operate the way I operate. It's for me. Everything's for me.
What are you talking to people after? Like, hey, great movie. I didn't have to get up once.
No, I don't need to prove anything to anybody.
You just said now everybody knows.
No, I didn't say now everybody knows.
No, because you're talking about it on the air. Now everybody knows.
You said now everybody knows. Okay. Yeah, but sure, everybody knows. I just want to share. All right. But no, I don't do things for the approval.
Did you get up immediately at the end of the movie?
Not immediately. I waited. I said I was waiting until other people got up. I'm not the first to get up.
Be a leader.
I was the last to get in. I can't be the first to get up. Can't happen. Won't happen. Didn't happen.
I mean, it could show others that, like, wow, this guy is really busy.
I don't...
Like, he's...
Based on the room?
Yeah.
Nobody was being like, oh, La Bamba's here, but that guy's really busy.
La Bamba was there?
Yes. I'm not going to shout at... I'm not going to mention names because people's business is their business, sure. But I will say La Bamba was there.
That's cool. You don't have to say anybody else.
It was many stars of the silver screen that were not in this movie.
And La Bamba.
La Bamba's one of the stars. Yes.
Oh, he's in the movie?
No.
Oh.
He's one of the stars that was present.
That's awesome.
Just to see it. And to judge anybody that was the last to walk in and the first to walk out.
You think La Bamba would judge?
I do. I was given a gracious invitation. Yep. And I'm not gonna disrespect that gracious invitation.
I don't think it's disrespectful.
It is. To be the last one in and the first one out, that's disrespectful.
Showing people your time is worth something.
If I was so gracious with you, which I don't think I would be.
I mean, maybe. Let's pretend.
But if I was so gracious with you, and that's how you treated that, Troy wouldn't do that, because Troy understands.
Troy would have gotten up 3 times during the movie.
Well, he's got other problems. He's got a wonky prostate.
I probably would have got a cup or something, peed there.
Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred you had just gotten up. If Troy did that, I would say you have to understand. I don't take that personally. He's got a wonky prostate.
Yeah, you've known that for a long time.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine a quiet scene happening and you just hear Troy peeing in a cup?
Wouldn't that be great if there was like a loud music scene and then it was one of those dramatic effects where the music just stops and you just hear, and you're just going, oh my God, oh no, because you can hear it too. I'm exposed. So I go, okay, I did. And by the way, the movie's unbelievable.
Great.
The movie's so good. Like, Benny Safdie has this way, and from like Uncut Gems, if that's the only one that you've seen, just the movie starts. The minute the movie starts, the second you're in it.
You're on
like
the
you're
ride.
both feet in.
I love that.
From the first scene, and it doesn't stop. It's go, 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 and then it ends, and you're like, that's the conclusion of the story. Life goes on.
Right.
But here was the story. You were locked in, and that's the other thing. Like, there was usually when you go to a movie, you can kind of sense the 3-act structure, and you know I'm real good at knowing exactly when to duck out, but that's not how the Safdies do their movies.
You were like, oh, there's no way I can't leave.
I don't want to.
Yeah, right.
Right? Like, there was no moment where it's like, oh, okay, this is the sort of like, whatever, we're going to put on a soundtrack and now he's going to go work out and get bigger. And, you know what I mean? Like that's not going to happen.
There's no montage.
No, there's no montage part where you go, oh, yeah, no, I got it. This is the filler. So not only is it, this great sort of, the movie starts, you're instantly in this story. There's no like, Mark Kerr was born in this city, and this is how he grew up as a child. And one day he decided to start training mixed martial arts, which at the time was a very young sport. There's also
no exposition.
There's no unnecessary exposition, and the exposition that does happens naturally the way it might occur in life.
Okay.
And you also don't have the hand-holding. Like, when they make a movie about, like, pro wrestling, for example, and they always have to have those scenes where they go, a work, it's what we call it when we say the matches are staged. And you're like, that's not a conversation. That was just for us. Like, you're hand-holding me through. It was like in the Queen movie. They did a ton of that stuff. What if we
made one for the fans?
Created an anthem. See, if we do this, the fans can sing along. And you're like, that is how they did that, huh?
So Benny Safdie doesn't do any.
He doesn't need to do that.
Okay.
No.
Interesting.
No.
Right.
No.
That's one way to make a movie.
No. And he didn't spend the last, spoiler alert, the last 30 minutes was not a shot-for-shot remake of
a fight,
of one of Mark Kerr's fights. No. They build 2 fights.
Sure.
That are meaningful, but they also explain why it is more meaningful than just winning a championship.
But it's about the man, not the fight.
Of course it is. And it's an honest portrayal of a flawed man who did great things.
Cool. I'm excited to see it. It sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah, and so, like, they don't hold your hand trying to explain to you, like, what MMA is, how it started. They do, like, just little things to let you know MMA is in its infancy. This is what put it on the map. This is the beginning. Like a scene in a doctor's office where a lady might say, like, oh, yeah, no, I've heard about that stuff. You guys, it's brutal. Aren't they trying to get that banned? And you go, oh, that's right. They were trying to get it banned.
Yeah.
Instead of being a dramatic scene where it's like, the state is trying to ban us because that's what they do. I mean, that's what they're doing right now.
I mean, I remember how hard it was to just find those VHSs at, like,
100%.
Blockbuster. Blockbuster you would have to go to, like, an independent place.
It wasn't that long ago that New York was still one of the states that UFC was banned in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like, this is the very beginning of UFC, where conceptually it was still a boxer versus a karate man, taekwondo versus jiu-jitsu. Like, MMA was still, it wasn't really an art form yet where you would just train MMA. You take like Mark Kerr, who was a wrestler, and then he'd go and he'd train a little bit of striking, a little bit of, but he really stuck to wrestling, takedowns, grappling, versus somebody who was a more proficient boxer or somebody who was more proficient at jiu-jitsu. And really just like showing how much guys like him went through, because he was a beast, man. And like Rock does such a good job, like acting. Like Mark Kerr, he's got a very specific way of speaking, and he's this like very sort of, he comes across as this very gentle, kind, soul. And Rock, like, you could easily see somebody, the wrong actor, turning it into a cartoon character where you're trying to do the voice. But it was just like, Rock would just like do specific words that you'd be like, oh yeah, that's like, he did say it like this, he did say it like that, instead of it coming across like a kind of over-the-top parody or a cartoon version of it or whatever. So it felt human. You know what I mean? But it was great. It was really, really good. Like, it lived up to all the hype, like the standing ovations and the award buzz that it's getting. Like, it's not a surprise when you see it. It's deserving of all that. And then they go, okay, let's go to the reception.
So people start leaving the theater.
People start leaving the theater, and I go, boom. And as soon as people start leaving, sneak in, hit the bathroom. Like, and it was, by the way, another moment of the same way when I sat down, and I was like, I did it. When I stood in front of the urinal, I went, I did it.
Okay, that's weird.
I'm like Walter White, and people are like you. They go, well, you're not even going to tell anybody that you did it. And I go, yeah, but you know what, Travis? I did it for me.
And I was good at it.
I was good at it. It made me feel alive.
Was it like an Adam Sandler sketch when you were in there?
Oh, the longest piss?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I walked out, and Benny Safdie was like, dude, you pissed yourself. And I was like, dude, I know.
All right, so you use the restroom, jump in the car, go home, get a good night's sleep.
No. Because
place closes at 11:30.
I had been invited by a friend to the reception, and not everybody is going to get invited to this reception. That's a wonderful invite from somebody.
Talking about this friend.
Not everybody that was at the movie goes to the reception.
Not everybody. Only if you were invited to the reception.
Oh, was La Bamba there?
La Bamba got invited for sure.
Okay, good.
I was happy about that. He's the man.
Course, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, and I was so happy that I found one of my wrestler friends that was there, because like I said, I had a +1, but did not have time to execute on the +1. And I thought about calling Hot Dog or something, but here was my thinking. Number one, he would annoy me. Number two, I would bust my ass to get there and he'd be late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And number three, I was already a little bit insecure because I look schlubby. I'm still wearing the same clothes. People go to these things in suits. I'm still wearing the same clothes that I'd worn yesterday morning. All I could do
You should keep a nice set of clothes in your car.
That's what my wife said. You're going to have to start bringing a suit in the car.
Yeah.
Because these things clearly happen. So I just buttoned up my flannel.
That's fine.
I'm sure that's cool.
Yeah. And it was fine. No, it was fine. But
bringing hot dog's the wrong move.
That was the wrong move. And also, I knew hot dog would also look schlubby. And I was like, if I button up my flannel, roll up my sleeves, I'm flashing a nice watch. It's a nice flannel. It's not like it's Old Navy. Nice pair of jeans on. Still perfectly appropriate, especially for me. I look like me. If hot dog looks schlubby as well, now people are going to focus on my schlubbiness instead of, you know what I'm saying?
And he might show up drunk.
He'd probably be drunk.
Yeah. I saw his Instagram last night.
He'd probably be drunk.
He would have been.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you need.
That's the last thing I need. Like 2 white girls with him from the office. I'm like, why'd you bring a whole crew?
They're platonic friends.
Right. Yes and no. I was like, there's just not enough time to coordinate that. Of course,
yeah.
But then I'm sitting there and I go, oh, wait. But this is an event, a gathering. I'm terrible at these things, remember?
Oh, that's right.
I'm terrible. And so thank God.
Open up ChatGPT?
Yes. How do I rizz up some baddies if they're A-listers?
How do I talk to La Bamba?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But one of my friends was there who worked with WWE. There was a wrestler. I go, perfect. So now, and he got invited also, obviously, to the reception. So I go, that's great. And so I go with him. And now we're just chit-chatting and catching up. It's been a while since
And he's by
I saw him.
himself?
He was with his brother, but that's fine too. Totally cool.
Okay.
Totally cool. And we were happy. It had been a while since we saw each other in person. He's not from around here. So I go, this is great. Let me go in there. Say hello. Congratulate Benny. It's amazing. Spent a little time talking to Mark Kerr, which was great because it was amazing actually talking to Mark Kerr because, number one, you realize how good Rock actually did. Like, as you're talking to this guy and his mannerisms and the way he is, I go like, holy shit, like I literally just saw this on the screen.
He studied him.
Yes, he did excellent. And also, like within the conversation, he's talking about his life, just kind of to us privately. But I'm like, oh, like he was talking about details of his life and things he regretted and whatnot. But I was like, that literally reflects on scenes I just saw in the movie. Like I'm feeling like, oh, that's why you did this. But I go, the only reason I know he did that is because I just saw the scene in the movie. So it was amazing. And then I go, oh, my friend who invited me is here.
Oh.
So I was like, and listen, not unfortunately, actually, fortunately and justifiably, my friend who invited me there was a lot of people who want to talk to him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you be polite, you go over to the area without hovering.
Of course.
Because people will hover. And you see the hoverers.
I've seen hovers.
I go, all I really need to do is catch eye contact and we'll say, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and he's in conversation, but he's in conversation with people he's literally at one point in conversation with like Benny Safdie. And I'm like, it would be grossly inappropriate. Benny, like I said, great movie. Wanted to talk to you. Thank you, by the way. So it's like, you just wait and chill. And I go, okay. It's like 11:05.
Oh,
I go, okay.
Car.
I go, okay. And I am strategizing. I go, okay. Worst case scenario. Am I going to try to just jump in a lift and go all the way home and then figure it out in the morning?
Yeah.
Possible. Am I going to go to Grand Central? Am I going to see if there's a hotel anywhere around?
Gonna hop on the boat.
I'm not hopping on the boat.
Okay.
I said
thought we were just giving out.
I said there were 3 options that I could do. Grand Central, hop in a lift, go to a hotel.
Right.
And one option that is totally off the table.
Sleep in the studio?
No, that's actually a 4th option that's on the table.
Oh.
You know what was off the table?
Getting on a boat?
Yeah. That was off the table completely.
If Manhattan was on fire,
yeah,
I would be like, I'm not getting on that boat.
Right. If they were like, look, they blew up all the bridges. The Staten Island ferry is still working. I go, well, I'm stuck on the island then.
Well, so be it.
Yeah. What can I do? They blew up all the bridges. I'll just have to wait till they rebuild the bridges, I suppose.
Or has anybody got I'll swim across them.
I'll swim, but I'll swim to Hoboken. I'm not swimming in that direction.
Wrong direction.
Yeah. I'll swim to Hoboken and buy a car there before I jump on a boat and go to. I'm not doing that.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I would have picked you up.
Yeah. That's even worse.
Would have been in my underwear.
Come on, now we're getting.
See, he's so
asleep
weird
at that time.
He's so weird.
You can't put on pants.
You would have to. I would want you to put on pants.
You're like, I gotta go. Just get in the car.
Yeah, if Sam calls, I'm out.
You know what? I'd be annoyed because he'd show up in his pajama pants and think that that's fine because it's late at night.
Yeah.
And I go like,
of course it is.
You just experienced something so cool, and now you got to deal with this.
In his plaid pajama pants.
It's a reality check. Hey, this is who you are.
Yeah. And I go like, I'm not that guy anymore. You know what I mean? That's not who I am.
All right, so it's 11:05.
But I'm going also like I'm in the moment. I go, I'm fully. This is now the mission.
Of course.
It's a series of missions. I go, this is like.
But it's an obvious.
It's an obvious, and it's not even to flex or anything. It's to say thank you.
Yeah.
To show.
You want the picture, obviously.
I don't picture gratitude. That's all. Just thank you.
But the pictures.
Gratitude.
I'm sure that you had a mission of like.
That would be Hot Dog's mission.
Yeah, pictures. That's not me, bro. Maybe that's you. You and Hot Dog can go get your picture. You know what I mean?
I beg to differ, but okay.
You know the pictures he's got that he's never posted publicly?
Bro.
Come on.
I think he's posted all of them.
Oh. I can show you. No. Not even close. These are the stories I choose to share.
Exactly.
I got all kind. What's he up to? Don't even worry about that. You'll find out when the results are here. You know what I mean? No, it was gratitude. Thank you. Want you to know I showed up because I support you. That's all. That's it. And so we get to have that conversation. It was beautiful conversation. Wonderful. Great to see my friend again. Awesome to see my friend again. And I go, okay, and once I'm in that conversation, right? We're in the conversation now. There's no sort of looking for the wrap up. Now, time has become a construct. I don't know if time is standing still or if it's moving or what. It could be 3:00 in the morning for all I care. Once we're in the conversation, we're in. And this will end organically where it's supposed to end. And it does. It was a wonderful catch up. And then as I'm walking off, I look down. I go, it's 11:17.
Okay.
And I'm talking to my other friend who was there, and he's like, oh, yeah, well, I'm just going to go. And I'm like, hey, man, I got to go. I got to get my car out of the garage by 11:30 or they're keeping it. And he goes, okay. So now I'm in a rush to the parking lot. All missions accomplished, feeling great. One final mission. I go, I'm getting in my car. I'm not doing any of the nonsense. I'm definitely not getting on that boat, I'm saying to myself.
I don't know why you got to say that.
So I'm definitely not doing that. I'll sit on the sidewalk. Oh,
yeah.
You get me, right?
1,000%.
I go, this parking lot reopens at 5 a.m. I'll sit outside the parking lot before I get on that boat.
I'll say good morning to the guy walking in.
Yeah. Because if I get on that boat, I know for sure that's some John Wayne Gacy stuff that's going to happen on the other side of that boat, and I'm not doing that.
Nothing good happens on that boat.
No, I got a family to worry about.
There's urine and feces on the sidewalk.
I'll swim in it. Not mine, by the way. I made the bathroom, too.
That's true.
That's pretty cool, right? You proud of me, by the way, for doing that?
I am.
Yeah. And so now I'm like, and by the way, I was in such a rush to get to the screening on time. I don't really know where the car is.
Oh, you weren't even thinking about it. Yeah.
Like, I don't really know.
You don't have an AirTag in your car?
No, because I usually would have like a book bag or something that has an AirTag in it, but because of the,
You should keep an AirTag in your car.
I know, because of the mashugging way this all happened.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that.
And you can't retrace your steps? Like, okay, I came from this direction.
No, because I was moving. I was cutting across blocks. I was moving.
You're not thinking at the time. You're just like, okay, my car, that mission is, I totally understand.
Missions. We roll in terms of missions. I don't think about what's next. I think about what's now, because now will get me to what's next. I think about what's in front of me. If I'm doing a town hall after the morning show, and before the morning show, Travis is like, so what are you thinking for this town hall? I'm looking at him like, what?
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Like, what are you talking about? We'll figure that out after the show. Like, we're doing this first. If you look at me right now and go, what's your plan for your wrestling show at noon? I go, what's at noon? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? We're doing this right now. That's how it all gets done. That's the only way it all gets done. One thing at a time. Zero multitasking.
One mission after another?
One foot in front of the other.
They're battles to me. One battle after another. And so I go, okay. I look at the ticket. Thank God I had a ticket. And I get the address on the ticket. I go, 53rd Street, eh?
Were you going the right way?
I knew the basic direction to go in.
At what time do you look at the ticket?
Well, I got out the door. It was probably 11:20, right? And I'm like,
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, this is real.
It's on.
Back against the wall stuff. Yeah. And there's it's not like, I don't sweat if it's clearly going to be fine. Mm-hmm. But there's a very real possibility this is not going to be fine. And by the way, if it didn't turn out fine, there's not one thing that occurred in the process of that evening that I would have been like, I should have done this differently.
Totally.
I said, like I said from the beginning, this is how the universe intended this to go.
And whatever the problem is in front of you, you'll deal with it then.
I'll deal with it then. The universe intended it to go this way.
And you don't know this guy. There's a chance he's like, 11:25, I lock the doors, I start to wrap up. I'm out at 11:30.
That's why I go, this is so real. It's now 11:23. The phone number's on the ticket.
Smart.
Right. So I call. I go, hey, I'm in my car, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is my car. I'm coming right now. And you know what the guy says? We close at 11:30, bro.
It's like, bro, you told me. Why do you think I'm calling you
right now? Like, he goes, yeah, but if you're not here at 11:30, I don't care. Like, this call.
Sure.
right? But I feel okay. At the very least,
we close at 11:30. I can get in there at 11.
That got me to 11:30. Like, because you're right. If their last customer is 11:26, he's locking the gate.
Yeah.
So I go, okay, and then I'm like,
all right, I'd be confident. It's not going to take you 7 minutes to walk a few blocks.
It shouldn't.
No,
but
But then I go to where it's now like, let's say 11:20. It is 11:26. And I go to the gate. It says, no, go in on the 54th Street side. And I'm like, you fuckers. You fuckers.
There's no, like, doorbell or anything?
No, it says you got to go around the block and go in on the other side. That's the side that's open. And by the way, I have to take an elevator down because it's a parking lot that the public parking is under. It's like, I don't know, a hotel or a venue or something like that. So I know I have to get around the block, inside, take the elevator, right? So I get around the block. I get around the block probably in a minute because, we're pedal to the metal now. So it's probably 27. I go, that's it. That's the entrance. I finally recognize the entrance to the slot. That's where I went in. So I go in. I go, oh, stairs. I go, I'll take the stairs because I'll be able to, like in a movie, right? And I open the door to the stairs. It's locked. I go, that's got to be a fire hazard. It's locked. I go, where was the elevator? Because I don't remember where I got off on the elevator because I was focused on the other mission. And I go, oh, it's across the way. I go across the way, take the elevator. Just pushing that button.
Door closed.
Right. Door, get up here. Then down, door closed. I get down, elevator door opens. It's 11:28. I go, I got my ticket. Here you go. And I was able to get out.
All right.
Everything worked out perfectly, just as it was always intended to.
And he was a man of his word. 11:30.
11:30.
11:28. We're still open.
We're still open. I can still get my car back. And then, had a beauty. And the whole time I was driving in, there was a thought that was like, you know how great the drive home is going to be? When it's like, I don't have a thing. I did it all. I don't have a thing to worry about anymore. And that's how it was.
I'm sure.
Put on some drive home music.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe swing through a drive-through?
Can I tell you the truth?
Please.
Because guess what?
What?
Do the math. If I'm in Stamford.
Oh, you haven't eaten.
I didn't get my dinner.
I was going to ask you if there was any finger food.
There were finger foods, but it was ritzy finger foods.
Like what?
Like what? Deviled eggs?
I don't know if deviled eggs are that ritzy. You classless boob.
I would have been stoked. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, cool.
Somebody's walking around with a plate of deviled eggs. I'm like,
I'll grab a couple.
Yeah, we're at a nice place.
No, it was all like, for me, I'm sure everybody else ate well. I'm sure the food was delicious. For me, and my acquired tastes.
Yeah, what are we talking
about?
Do
you know what it was?
Yeah.
It was the type of stuff that I can look at and go, that's not.
Quail?
That's not for, like,
quail. What could it possibly be?
I can't imagine what he's talking about.
He really is, this guy. He really is a boob.
Well, give me an example.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but you don't even know that.
Yeah.
I wasn't even listening.
Maybe you could have eaten it.
Because I go like this, what is this? And then I'm tuned out already. I know
And
I'm
if
not.
it doesn't start with ch, he's like, I don't want it.
Right. No, I mean, there's no breading on it.
Fry. No,
right.
I don't want it.
Right.
I'm just curious to know what they would have there.
It was ritzy food.
Like what?
Ritzy stuff.
Well, like what?
Ritzy.
Yeah. Oysters?
Wagyu sliders?
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe sliders.
No Wagyu sliders. It wasn't ritzy fun. It was ritzy.
Are you sure it wasn't just Ritz?
It was Ritz crackers. It was Ritz crackers with a slice of cheddar on top.
Okay.
And I prefer,
a Swiss?
Yeah, maybe a Swiss.
Yeah,
no, it was
Ritzy
ritzy
stuff. You can't give like one example.
No, I can't. It was ritzy stuff. It wasn't for me. So I did on the way home swing by. I got a 20-piece and a large Coke.
Good for you. You deserve it.
And part of it was I need to be nourished.
Mm-hmm.
And the other part of it was I deserve to celebrate myself. You know what I mean?
And I bet you it hit so good.
So good. Sitting in my kitchen. I got it to go. Obviously, I'm not going to dine in.
I'm surprised you didn't just pull over and eat it.
You're right. Sitting in my kitchen. The quiet of the house. It's midnight now. 12:30, whatever time it was. I don't know. And just going like, none of that was on the books for today, but we did it. We nailed it.
You're thinking to yourself, good job, Sam.
That's what I was thinking to myself.
You deserve all 20.
Yeah.
Did you eat all 20?
No.
You like to always save some.
Yeah, I'll have a nice snack when I get home today. Yeah.
You get fries? You got fries.
No.
No fries?
My go-to is a 20-piece and a large soda.
Can't have a large soda right before bedtime.
Well, I didn't drink it all.
Okay.
I had a few sips this morning, by the way.
Why no fries?
I just don't need them.
Why get a large soda if you're on your way home? Just get a...
Well, he loves to have.
Oh, that's right. And it's a fountain soda from McDonald's. It's not... Okay.
Because imagine this
Retract
morning.
my statement.
6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Pop out of the shower.
Ooh.
Nude.
Go slower.
Dry off my nether
Towel
region.
off.
Towel off.
Take the towel.
Oh, yeah. Dry off the nooks and crannies.
Open that fridge.
Yeah. Well, I get dressed first.
Oh, yeah, good.
All right.
Yeah, I get dressed first.
And then take a little toot.
Put my lotions on. Yep.
Go faster.
Yep. Put my lotions on. Get dressed. And then you open the fridge and you're like, well, there it is, still half full. Right. And the ice hasn't melted yet because I've slept for nothing.
Right. You've barely been asleep.
Yeah. I've slept for a grand total of nothing.
The ice hasn't naturally melted.
No. I could have left it on the counter. The ice wouldn't have melted. Oh, it was so good. Because I go in for a sip. I go for a second sip. I go, yeah, that's how we start this day.
You bring the leftover nuggets with you on the ride in?
No. That's insane.
That's not insane.
That's insane. No, I couldn't. Not.
You have a chicken biscuit for breakfast sometimes.
Only on a special occasion.
Okay. Like next week?
Oh yeah. It's Monopoly.
Oh yeah.
No. That'll be there when I get home with some buffalo sauce
if you
packets.
go home.
Who knows?
Something might come up.
Yeah.
And if it does, I'm ready. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was a wonderful. It was a wonderful evening. It was. I mean, it all.
You saw your friend.
Worked out. I saw my friend. He was happy to see me. I was happy to see him.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah, it is. He looked great.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
He looks great.
Yeah.
You're right.
You think he looks happy?
He does.
He does.
He looks naturally pleased to be in the situation that he's currently in.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. That's weird when a guy like that says, thank you for coming. I go, who are you talking to, dude?
Yeah. But I mean, imagine how different this situation would have been if you had brought hot dog.
Would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
Would have been a real disaster.
Would have had a lens the size of,
Yeah, I would have said, grab a photo. He'd go, oh, okay, let me just go 3 blocks this way. Never mind, bud. Never mind. I don't need it that bad.
Yeah, I'm good.
So yeah, it was an eventful time. It was another.
You must be exhausted.
Yeah, I live in a state of exhaustion at this point. Something's got to give, but it's not happening yet, so we're still good. So it was exciting, It was a good. It was a good time.
We'll be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Buddy, I wore a leather jacket in Killbox. It was the worst decision I've ever made.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Thank God I couldn't zip it.
Look like a cow.
I could. Someone was like, you should zip that. I go, dude, I can't.
Look like somebody had to cut that off of you to make a leather jacket.
The Bonfire, weeknights at 5 p.m. Eastern on Faction Talk or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Hip-hop's legacy lives in its many voices. Celebrate Black History Month with an exclusive SiriusXM channel that takes you through decades of the culture. The 500 most essential rap tracks of all time. Hip-Hop Chronicles. Year-round on the SiriusXM app and for a limited time on Channel 105.
You've worked hard your whole life, but when it comes to investing, the market can feel like a full-time job. The charts, the timing, the second guessing, and every trade comes with that same question. Am I doing the right thing? That's where TrueTrade changes everything. TrueTrade's automated trading system takes the emotion out of the market. No guesswork, no staring at screens all day. Just smart, automated trading strategies designed to work, even while you sleep. And here's the best part. When you download the TrueTrade app and sign up, they'll guarantee to fund each of your trading accounts with $50,000 or more in trading capital and no service fees for 12 months. That means you can start earning without risking your own savings and finally enjoy a hands-free path to financial freedom. To take advantage of our offer and secure your $50,000 in funding, download the TrueTrade app today on iOS and Android, or go to TrueTrade.io. That's TruTrade.io. TrueTrade, where technology earns for you.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future results. Invest wisely.
Recently, a new client called me and started by saying, "Mr. Morgan, I really need your help, but I'm just a nobody." Those words stunned me, and I immediately called him back, and we're now helping him and his family after a terrible accident. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Everybody who comes to our firm at their time of need is a somebody. I grew up poor, but my grandmother was like a queen to us. At Morgan & Morgan, our goal is to level the playing field for you and your family at your time of need. The insurance company has unlimited money and resources. You need a firm who can fight them toe-to-toe. For right at 30 years, we have fought them in courtrooms throughout America. Our results speak for themselves. And always remember this: everybody is a somebody, and nobody is a nobody. Visit forthepeople.com to learn about our firm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
So, am I the only one who thinks watching TV is way too complicated?
Not at all. It's ridiculous. There are too many services, and don't get me started on the cost.
Good thing we found Philo, a better way to TV.
I know, right? For as low as $33 a month, we get the best live channels, MTV, BET, Food Network, plus all the hit movies and shows from AMC+.
And since they've added access to HBO Max Basic with ads plan and Discovery Plus to their core package, it's the best deal out there. Now we get to watch all the TV we love with just one subscription.
I love that there are no contracts or hidden fees. Just great TV for an affordable price.
And come on, how great is their DVR? We can save all our shows, rewatch them for up to a year, and skip the ads. It's a total game changer.
Signing up was so easy, too. You just went to philo.tv and locked in the best price.
Yep, a few taps for philo.tv, and we were on our way.
Well, Philo was the easiest decision we've ever made. Now the hard one is deciding what to binge next.
The ravages of manifest destiny have been seen far and wide. Land stolen.
The U.S. government appropriated tens of millions of acres of Native American land.
Native tribes decimated by disease.
A growing health warning about a deadly mosquito virus.
Rainforests plundered.
An area of Amazon rainforest roughly the size of a football pitch is now being cleared every minute.
It's you, motherfucker, that keep digging up shit.
But with the dawn of a new millennium, the long, pasty reach of the white race has crossed into the final frontier.
Y'all go and look for aliens, fucking with them aliens, and they come down here fucking with us. All because white people won't stay the fuck out of space, or wherever the fuck aliens is hiding.
The fate of the universe is at stake, and the answer is clear.
If white people stop being so fucking nosy, we wouldn't even know they was out there. It's you, motherfucker, that keep digging up shit.
White people, stop fucking with aliens.
It's none of your fucking business.
This has been a message from Citizens for a Less Fucked Up Universe.
Channel 103. Faction Talk.
The songs and stories that ignite imaginations.
Shared from generation to generation.
Together on one channel, Disney Hits.
Music from classic animated films and favorites from today.
Share the magic of Disney Hits.
Channel 133 on most radios and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games. From classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way, anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Are you a successful individual looking for alternative income opportunities? Does your portfolio reflect your success? With TrueTrade Private Client Services, you can transform your portfolio into an AI-driven income powerhouse with significantly higher earning potential, built-in risk management, and the freedom to spend your time on the things that truly matter. Our patented institutional-grade AI trading platform is of the same technology trusted by top-performing hedge funds, yet it's accessible right from your smartphone with no prior investing or trading experience required. With TrueTrade, you take back control using technology engineered to fund your lifestyle, seed new ventures, or compound into long-term wealth. You've worked hard to reach this level of success. Now it's time to live the lifestyle you deserve. Are you ready to step up your cash flow? Visit TrueTrade.io. That's TrueTrade.io. Again, that's TrueTrade.io. Or download the TrueTrade app on iOS or Android. TrueTrade, where technology earns for you. See terms and conditions.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future results. Invest wisely.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
ZipRecruiter. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Do you have a history of those dreadful calcium oxalate stones? Well, Kidney Cop is here to help. Shown in laboratory testing to reduce the rate of calcium oxalate crystal growth by 99%. Yes, 99%. Don't wait. Start taking Kidney Cop Calcium Oxalate Protector today. That's Kidney Cop, C-O-P. Kidney Cop. Order today at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or KidneyCop.com. That's Amazon, Walmart, or KidneyCop.com.
We're back with Sam Roberts Show.
Okay, so yeah, you want to hear what I found out?
Mm-hmm.
This relates to the idea of rising up in the ranks. That's why all the capitalism and all that reminded me. So I'm doing the Satisfying podcast that I do with Nicole from the Morning Mashup. Comes out every Monday. So if you've heard this Monday's episode, you know this already happened. You can listen on the SiriusXM app if you just search Satisfying Podcast, or you can watch it on YouTube if you search the same thing, or wherever you get podcasts. But we're talking, and Nicole was talking about, like, she had an embarrassing moment speaking publicly because she started sweating a lot. And I was like, oh, where were you speaking? And she was like, oh, I was a part of Ad Week here in the city. I was like, oh, it's like where shows get in front of advertisers and stuff. It's like a convention. I go, oh, cool. How'd you end up there? And she was like, oh, SiriusXM asked me to go and speak. And I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. And I kind of jokingly said, oh, they didn't ask me. I was kidding, right? I don't care about that. And she goes, yeah, they wanted me to tell the story, almost like a rags to riches type story of coming from the front desk to the Morning Mashup. And I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And she's like, yeah, what? I was like, they wanted you to tell the story of starting low ranking at SiriusXM to becoming a big host of a morning show. She's like, yeah, that's what they wanted, and so they asked me. I was like, Nicole, there's no story there. You were sitting at the front desk, and then they put you on the Morning Mashup. That's the whole story. Would you speak for 30 seconds? She was like, well, I was like, why wouldn't they ask me?
Nah, there's got to be more than that.
That's all they did. She was at the front desk. I was like, did you just talk about sitting at the front desk being sexually harassed, and then they put you on the Morning Mashup? She was like, no, that didn't come up.
The essay didn't come up.
No, that didn't come up. That didn't come up. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. What do you mean? The started from the bottom, now we're here story? You are the one that they picked for that? I was outraged by it. Outraged.
I get that.
Yeah. Like, I did every job. I've been here forever. I mean, every single... they made me do every step. Every step I had to do. Name one step. I did it. All of the steps. Nicole went from the... God bless her. Bless her heart. And when I thought, I'm glad... But I would go, why wouldn't they ask both of us to do it? I was like...
She took the elevator one floor. You had multiple
That's right.
stops.
That's right. She took the express. I had to take the local. And by the way, and then I got even more outraged because I was like, wait a minute. The two of us together are doing a SiriusXM podcast. Why wouldn't both of us do it? Why wouldn't they just be like, oh, we have 2 great stories here? No. They're like, well, Nicole, you know, you were at the front desk and then hosted the morning mashup. You got to tell everyone about it. And I'm glad she did. There's no shade on her for doing that. But, I mean, come on.
Maybe they just wanted somebody with one show.
You think this is becoming a hindrance?
Might be.
I was thinking it wasn't enough shows again.
Maybe they were like, he's got so much going on, we're not going to ask him.
I figured it was that you need 3 shows to get invited to Ad Week.
Maybe it was like...
Oh, because she has 3.
I think so.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you count podcasts.
That's right. That's right. She does the Rich Davis show.
I think it's called Have Kids, they said.
That's right.
Not the Rich Davis show.
That's right. You're right.
Do you think maybe it was because she got discovered? Like, you had to work your way up.
I almost did it to them.
You made people see you.
Yeah, where people were like, oh, you're the talent. You come with you.
So they can take credit.
Yes.
Whereas it's like, I don't know if we want to put Sam up there. He's not going to give us all the credit.
Nobody's going to give you. Yeah.
Who do I give credit to?
Exactly.
Like, they were in a meeting one day, and they're like, who do we get to co-host this show? And somebody's like, how about the woman we sexually harass all the time? And they were like, yes, that's a great idea.
That's the one. We did that.
Whereas you, I mean, they were actively working against you.
Yeah, I feel like every step of the way they were like, let him do it. It probably won't work.
The voice isn't for us.
Right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. They had the chance. And they were like, that's not broadcast quality voice.
We're going to pass.
Yeah, we're going to. They did. They passed.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
I think that's probably what it is.
That's actually a great theory.
Because nobody, who here could take credit for you?
Like Drake said, they didn't make me who I am. They just found me like this. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah. Nobody can take credit.
That's a good point.
No.
Oh, wow.
I know somebody who might want to take credit.
Who? You don't want to say.
I mean, no. How?
It would be impossible. It's like, and it wouldn't even be an argument. It would just be explain it to me.
Because there's nobody that's jumped in, that's been with you all the way, that's been like, this is the guy.
No, there are people that I'm very grateful for giving me opportunities along the way.
Of course.
There's been a lot of people that are like, this guy, definitely not this guy.
I'm not grateful to them at all.
It's not this guy.
No, I have nothing but smite for them. But there are people that I have a lot of gratitude for helping me along the way.
Of course.
But it's not the same as just being like, oh, let's take him from zero to hero.
Take under the wing.
Right. Nobody took my ponytail out and took the glasses off and let me walk down the stairs while Sixpence None the Richer was playing. That didn't happen. It was gradual.
Hey, buddy, can you wrap up on time?
That's not. He was not.
Anybody wants to take credit?
No, yes, no. Mm-mm.
No? All right.
No.
You sure?
You have that. That's probably it. It's probably the credit thing.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Nicole did it. Like, I'm happy for her. Like, she should.
And she's really
by
good
the way,
at her job.
And by the way, she should.
She's a great public speaker.
Not only is she a great public speaker,
personable.
She's a great host.
Yes.
Great host.
And she really did, like, oh my God, look at this. Like, this person just got, like, a job here at Sirius and ended up in this position where she hosts this show, and she's excellent at it.
Yes.
Right, your annoyance has nothing to do with her.
Nothing. Like I said,
She's
I was
best.
like, I mean, it literally would have been perfect if it were both of us.
Yeah, but they didn't make you.
But she's all that.
She is all that. They did. They took her ponytail out. And they walked her from the front desk to the mashup studio.
Glasses off.
Kiss me. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm glad you guys brought me some clarity on that, because I think you're 100% right.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand why you'd be pissed, but really you shouldn't be. I mean, it's like...
Plus,
well, once again,
honestly,
your success is a hindrance.
That is. And also, if they had invited me to do that, I probably would have wanted to turn it down.
You wouldn't have enough time.
I wouldn't want to go. Yeah.
You would just want the invite.
I would like the invite.
You love an invite.
I love an invite and then go like, unfortunately, I can't make it.
Right. You get to turn it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I looked at my schedule. It's too busy.
You can't afford me. Don't even worry about it.
Would you ask for a fee?
Of course I would.
You're like, I would love to do that. What is it pay?
An appearance fee. I'm the draw here. Like, yeah. What does the gig pay? I don't think you guys can afford me. I think we're talking about two separate things here.
Like, we don't pay for Ad Week.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't go to Ad Week.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
Yeah. I would have liked to have been asked.
And I don't think the company, like, shines a light on that.
What?
Where you started and where you're at.
No, they haven't figured it out yet, I don't think. I don't think they really know. I don't think so.
I don't think you do either.
A couple people do.
Yeah. Some people know.
And I like those people.
Of course. And you know there's a lot of people here on your side, obviously.
I love all of them, too.
Yeah.
You know I love people on my side.
Of course.
But not people I'm not on my side? I don't like them at all.
I mean, there was a lot of people that are like, I don't see any talent with this guy.
Really?
I remember that clearly.
That sucks.
Why are you trying to give this guy a show? Like
stop.
This guy sucks.
Stop right now.
And I've since apologized.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you had to eat a slice of humble pie on that on that take. Yeah. Outrageous though, huh?
Yeah, but
no, not surprising.
I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not. It's not outrageous to me.
And I wouldn't even let it. I understand why you would, but I don't even.
Maybe they took Not Sam too seriously.
Right. Who do we want? Not Sam. And then somebody was like, got it. And they were like, no, we meant the brand. That's probably what I probably really did screw myself over with that.
Every time you come up, they're like, Not Sam.
Right.
Got it.
Someone with good intentions.
Here's what they say. They say, don't forget. Not Sam.
Yeah.
And they go, okay, got it. And whoever's actually in charge is like, I don't know. They said like literally anybody except Sam. That's probably exactly what it was.
You screwed the pooch on
that. I know. I probably messed up with the branding. It probably is something as simple as that. We looked into it. You actually have been, for years now. They've been intending to get you involved with stuff, but somebody keeps saying Not Sam and they take it literally.
Like, okay, we take his name.
All right, fine. We were going to do something, but...
And also, maybe you're not as outrageous as Nicole.
I'm not that outrageous.
You think he's outrageous? Or not outrageous enough?
Do you see that clip she was on another show and she was talking about how she's...
Jeff Lewis?
Yeah, she's a nude family.
Yeah.
That's a wild clip.
That's outrageous. She's
proud of the clip.
Well, she is part of a naked family. But you know why she's in a naked family? Because she's got a 1,000 square foot apartment. Like, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, but she just said her son just saw her naked.
Her son sees her naked all the time.
That's weird.
And she would see her dad naked.
I know, it's too much.
Is that it's a little strange, right?
Right, because it's not like they're little kids anymore.
No.
Her son's 9 years old.
And they just don't seem like there's a problem with it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things where we're just, as people, you grow up and you're like, you should cover yourself.
Right.
We don't live in a family where they're like, nudity's completely fine.
Right.
But it just seems a little strange to me.
Your kids see you naked?
Not regularly.
Not regularly? Ever?
Maybe by accident at some point, but like I don't think you probably would.
Sure. I'm not walking around the house naked, if that's what you're asking.
You're not slanging that thing.
No, I'm not slanging that thing. No. Why is Eric Nagel commenting and saying ugh? What? Why is Eric Nagel commenting on Nicole Biggins' Instagram? He wrote ugh in a palm face emoji.
Eric.
Can you imagine how hurt Eric would be if Nicole started commenting on Eric's clips? Imagine if Eric posted a clip, he was like, oh, I saw this TV show on Netflix, and Nicole was just like, oh. He'd be so hurt by that, wouldn't he?
You won't suggest she do that.
Well, I'm going to point this out to her for sure.
He's not even on her radar, I guarantee you.
Well, okay, guess what we're going to talk about on Satisfying on Monday?
I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, you want to see the clip of her on Jeff Lewis?
I don't know. It's got bad reviews.
Eric Nagel doesn't like it.
I've heard it's ugh.
It is a good clip. And Jeff Lewis does a good show, and she and Jeff Lewis are great together.
Yeah, and it's funny. She's funny, but...
Yeah.
You should go on Jeff Lewis's show.
He doesn't want me.
No?
I don't think so.
He said anyway.
You know what he said? Sam? He said, get me Not Sam. And then his producers were like, got it. Nicole is booked. Yeah, let's hear it.
Call yourself a naked family. What exactly does that mean?
Wait, no, we're not. We're not like nudists. Matt screamed at me the other day because he's like, "It's enough. Your son doesn't need to see you naked anymore."
How is he seeing you naked?
I was getting into the shower.
How old is
9-year-old?
No, you have to stop that.
I agree.
No, it's
okay. You do you. Don't yuck my yum. My yum is I don't care. We're free spirits, the Ryans.
That's a choice.
Yes, it's a choice.
You pause on that for a second. That's also so not true. This idea
we're free spirits,
but they're not free spirits.
Matt's not doing this.
I think he might be slinging that thing.
Matt.
They have like a stupidly small apartment. It's a nice apartment for the city, but the idea that they're like in the city with 2 kids in that apartment is dumb.
I don't know if square footage size indicates whether you have to be nude
a huge
or
ranch. You still shouldn't be walking around naked.
No, but I'm saying...
No, but he's saying their apartment is so small,
there's
they
no
can't
place
help
to go.
but be naked.
When you're naked, it's like there's no quiet place to go naked.
You can cover yourself.
You should maybe just wrap a towel.
When you get out of the shower...
You put a towel
You can
on.
even put a towel around you before you open the curtain.
That's true. A lot of people do.
Yeah. Well, and why is the kid in the bathroom while she's showering?
Taking a shit?
I guess.
There's only one bathroom.
There's only one bathroom.
I don't know. My kids will, when I'm in the shower, there have been times where my kids will just come in the bathroom.
But once you're in.
That's
just
different.
In the
Yeah,
shower.
once you're
They're
already
in the shower.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like she's just walking around.
That's right. That's right. And they like our bathroom better. I go, just go upstairs to your bathroom. They go, no.
No.
I go, all right. To go.
No, parents' bathroom, always cooler.
It is. It is. They like it in there.
That's just
squatty potty.
That's right.
I feel like that's just a fact. Like I would go in my parents' bathroom and it'd be like, oh,
parents' bathroom kicks ass.
Yeah. Like, I'm not supposed to go to the bathroom here.
And it's like got the white tile instead of the yellow tile, or whatever it is.
Yes.
It looks nicer. But she also says they're free spirits, and like I don't know that I've ever met anybody more tightly wound than Nicole.
Well, free spirit, obviously, and nudity.
No, but but she says that like it excuses bad behavior. But she's not a free spirit at all. She's literally worried about things 24 hours a day.
We're just devil may care.
There's no devil may care at all. She's like, oh my God. Constantly.
She'll go off over anything.
Yeah.
But she's hypersexual, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but that's not free spirit. That has nothing to do with free
mixed up
spirit.
her words.
That wouldn't shock me.
You think she's saying, I'm hypersexual, so I'm nude in front of my children?
I don't want to draw that parallel, but it's just she likes being naked for whatever reason.
Can you text her and ask her if she'll come in today?
Sure.
Because this is crazy. The idea that she's a free spirit is not true. Like, just because you'll experiment with illicit substances and be, like, sexually open does not make you a free spirit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're very sexually open, I assume that's what she was younger, right?
I think she's, well, whatever.
Okay.
But that's not free spirit.
What?
I got a text from Mr. Bacon.
What's he saying? I mean, literally, she fights with that poor man every day. How is that a free spirit?
I am not slanging that thing. She's a fucking uncontrollable menace.
Does that sound like a free spirit? And I think he might be slanging the thing a little bit.
I could see him slanging it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, free spirit. Like what kind of...
Well, I mean, maybe definitions of free spirit could be different from one person to the other.
How many times do you hear hippies threatening to burn your house down? 0 times.
Yeah, she's wound pretty tight.
Hot dog.
Incredibly tight. What did Hot Dog say?
My parents were the same, walking naked out of the bathroom. Fucking gross.
I don't know. That's strange to me.
Well, luckily, Hot Dog's never seen his dad naked because that wasn't his real dad.
Sam, come on.
That was just a guy's dick. That was just a dude.
Some dude.
Sam.
He would have... That's neither here nor there.
That's unnecessary.
No, I know. I was totally uncalled for. You know what? I take it back. All right, you can go on with Nicole claiming that she's a free spirit. That's ridiculous.
That I remember being in high school and seeing my dad. It was
Seeing your dad? Now we're taking it to another level.
It wasn't sexual.
That's weird.
Don't you think that's weird?
Seeing your dad naked in high school?
Yeah.
Dude.
That's weird.
And not by accident, just like walking around. And why would her dad be okay with that?
Because your kids are in high school. You know?
Can I say something about Nicole if it's quoted from Matt Biggins?
You can say something that Matt said about Nicole.
She's a drug-fueled whore.
That's
different from being a free spirit. Who said that? Who is Matt to Nicole?
Well, a husband.
Oh my God.
I love him.
I mean, the toxicity is crazy.
It's Looneyville over there.
Can you imagine if that's your day-to-day life and you're telling me you're a free spirit? Like, I've never been in an environment with more tension. Never.
And those children seem so sweet.
By the way, of all my friends who have kids, honestly, this wiener did a good job, Travis, with his kid.
Yeah.
And I mean, Matt and Nicole's kids are like great.
They're so sweet.
They're great. They play with our kids. Like I would think, knowing Matt and Nicole as well as I do, that it would be one of those scenarios where we would be polite, but we'd be making up excuses for the kids not to see each other because we wouldn't want their kids around ours.
Yeah.
That's not the case at all. We love their kids. But I guess the mother is, what did he say?
He said, not me.
You wouldn't say this.
Never.
What would her husband say?
That she's a drug-fueled whore.
Oh, my God.
drug-fueled.
And a fucking uncontrollable menace.
Wow. Have you heard back from Nicole?
No, not yet. But I did text her.
We got to talk to her.
Talk about somebody who probably loves the peace and quiet.
Matt?
Yeah.
He's a maniac himself, though. He's nuts, dude.
Yeah,
He's a crazy human being. And he gets it. I mean, have you seen, like, he gets road rage just driving.
It's literally my favorite thing. I tell Nicole all the time.
Every single trip. Every time he drives.
Yeah.
He's screaming
The
and
second he's in the car.
And his kids are in the back seat. He's screaming and cursing at every other driver. Everyone. Every single car trip. All of them.
They're free spirits, though.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean you're a free spirit? How? In what universe?
I mean, there is a difference between nudity and anxiety.
Yeah, there's a difference, but if you're doing both of them, that doesn't make you a free spirit.
No.
She's riddled with anxiety.
Which means you're a tightly wound nude person.
She's gotten into, like, knockdown, drag-out fights with me over, like, a lack of clips.
Over nothing.
Clips. Who gives a fuck?
Well, she wants to promote the show. I don't see a problem with that. And
We've been friends for 15 years. You would be like getting a knockdown drag out with your friend over 15 years if it's like we didn't have a clip this week?
She's very passionate. She's a very passionate person.
Which is the opposite of free spirit. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
It is. It's wild.
But I think she really thinks that she's a free spirit.
I think your definition and her definition of a free spirit.
It's not it's Merriam and it's Webster. That's their definition.
What does AI say?
Yeah.
What exactly is a free spirit?
If somebody considers themselves a free spirit.
Maybe it's like a nonconformist. She thinks.
Yeah,
like that's what she means by it.
How is she a nonconformist when all she thinks about is trying to make more money?
Well,
it's the most conforming thing that you could be in society.
Do you want to know what AI says?
She's not a nonconformist.
Well, with the naked part.
Yeah, naked.
She's just naked a lot. That's not. She's not a nonconformist, and she's not a free spirit.
But the world says you have to wear clothes, and she's like, no, I won't.
She just wants to be naked. That's all. There's no larger thing than that. She's probably an exhibitionist, but you can't say that. You can't go like, why are you naked around your kids? Well, I'm an exhibitionist. That sounds fucked up.
She's a breeze enthusiast.
Maybe she loves a breeze. That I could accept. I just love a breeze.
I just love a good breeze.
Actually,
Just
that makes
don't wear underwear.
Right. I don't think she does.
I'm sure she doesn't.
You're sure?
I'm pretty positive.
This is AI. A free spirit is an independent, nonconformist person who lives life on their own terms, guided by their inner voice rather than social expectations.
Okay.
I've never known anybody that craves an outside opinion more than Nicole. She loves somebody telling her she did right or a good job.
Well, everybody does, right?
Yeah, because they're conforming. Everybody does. You know, if somebody didn't, they'd be a nonconformist. You know why everybody does? Because it's a societal norm. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which feels like it's the opposite of a free spirit. But yeah, you're right. She is.
She doesn't worry about social rules.
Yes, she does, except the clothes. All the other social rules she does worry about.
She adheres to.
Yeah, she's very worried about them.
Let's see. I'm going to ask ChatGPT something.
What are you going to ask?
I'm thinking about asking it, is it wrong? I'm thinking about asking it, is it wrong to always be around your children, naked around
Say, at what age is it no longer appropriate for a parent to be nude around their children? Is that it?
Yeah.
First of all,
I love it.
It's my favorite thing on the whole show.
And I love that we're entrusting the worst speller to
That's
to
right.
talk to ChatGPT.
It doesn't matter about this. It knows what
He'll
we're
figure it
saying.
out.
Yeah.
But isn't that is that a great way to word the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a lot here.
That's fine. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this call. Please hold. Okay.
Please hold.
Okay, in infancy to early toddlerhood, 0 to 2, nudity is generally fine. Children at this age don't have an understanding of what modesty or body boundaries.
Okay.
Preschool, 3 to 5, children start developing a sense of privacy and gender identity. Some occasional nudity, like changing clothes or showering, might still be fine, but parents usually begin to cover up more around this stage. Early school age, 6 to 8. Most experts recommend more modesty by this age. Children start comparing bodies and can feel confusion or discomfort if they see adult nudity regularly. It's a good time to start modeling privacy and respecting boundaries. Pre-adolescent, 9 years plus. By this age, it's generally considered inappropriate for parents to be nude around their children. Kids become self-conscious and aware of body and gender differences, and continued nudity may cause embarrassment or confusion about boundaries.
That's good to know. That would be the exact...
So that kind of makes sense,
The
right?
AI overview is that it's inappropriate. Yeah. But, I mean, a little bit I don't think is a big deal.
No, like if it was like, oh, I'm getting out of the shower, like, oh.
Yeah.
But that to be like, what?
Like, I think it's healthy to not make a big deal out of it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
To not make them seem like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But like, also,
and I think women is different from men.
I think women and daughters, husbands and sons becomes different.
Yes.
I think it's weird. Yeah, it's like in your case, you just have a daughter.
Right.
So you can't be slanging that thing.
No, I'm not slanging that thing.
Right, but if your wife was innocent, it'd be a little bit different.
Which she does.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Right, that's exactly
Come
right.
out of the shower, go to the bedroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you can't be showing off that hose.
No, I keep the hose.
No, yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely...
Yeah.
That's definitely right on.
You think it's different, though, in their house?
What do you got, buddy?
I mean,
apparently
she's naked all the time.
Yeah. Son sees it all the time.
It's crazy.
She hasn't replied yet.
I don't want to talk to her.
She might be fueled up.
Oh, right. I forgot about what her husband said. Brendan in Chicago. What's up, Brendan?
What's going on, guys? How you doing today?
Good.
All right, so if it was like the mid-1990s, do you think Nicole would do one of those Women of Radio Playboy spreads that they had?
I mean, 1,000%.
She would have to get paid.
No. They'd probably trick her into doing it. Like, yeah. There'd be no issue with it whatsoever.
No, and there was prestige to doing that, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They'd say it's great for exposure. She'd go, great, let's do it.
I'm in.
Yeah. Andy in South Carolina.
Hey, how's it going, Sam?
Fabulously.
So I'm really troubled by this Nicole thing, and I really want to help you guys get down to the bottom of it. So I did what any self-respecting journalist would do, and I reached out to the one source of truth, the Hits One Morning Mashup text line.
Oh, great.
Specifically saying that I was working on a story for Stallcast and trying to establish if Nicole has a devil-may-care free spirit attitude or if she's just a raging nudist, and if they had any comment. And I really think they're taking this hard, Sam. They have not responded. The Morning Mashup text line has really... I don't have a source anymore. They've stopped responding.
No.
I think they're just embarrassed by all of this.
This is terrible. This has all come to light. Wow. Well, you might have to write them back and say, listen, we're going to press whether you comment or not. So if you'd like to be a part of this, please send a comment.
Perfect. Yeah. This is our Watergate.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Andy. Yes. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm more offended by the nudity or the fact that she thinks she's a free spirit. I think the free spirit thing is really bothering me. Because that's nuts.
What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. No.
Okay, go ahead. What do you have to say to me? Because I honestly only have 5 minutes because the boss man needs me.
This is in the... Bruce?
No, I wish him. I wish he needed me.
This is in the public zeitgeist.
Yes.
Troy said...
Yeah.
That he had seen a clip of you on Jeff Lewis talking about being a nudist.
I'm not a nudist.
A never nude.
No, I just if I'm not hiding, if I happen to be getting dressed or something like that, and it's been like that for a long time.
And you made it seem like you were very comfortable walking around naked.
I am.
Okay, and then so we criticized. We gave our opinion.
Guess what? So is Matt flinging around his dang.
Matt says he's
a liar.
Okay, well I'm going to tell you something right now.
He really just recently started being like, maybe we shouldn't.
Your husband texted the show.
Do you want a direct quote?
Yeah.
I am not swanging that thing.
You always swang that thing.
What's the other part of the quote?
She's a fucking uncontrollable menace.
That's not true.
What's the other quote?
She's a drug-fueled whore.
I'm also...
She said that.
I'm an uncontrollable menace. I'm not a drug-fueled whore.
I didn't think so either. I didn't think so either.
But I am an uncontrollable menace, 100%.
And then I took umbrage.
Yeah.
With the fact that you said, maybe I'm just a free spirit, and said, I guess I'm a free spirit. And I said, there's maybe no one I've ever met that's more tightly wound than Nicole.
Well, right.
She is in no way, shape, or form a free spirit, and she's completely misrepresenting herself. That's all.
Okay, free spirit in that area.
You just like being naked around your kids.
No,
that
no,
doesn't
no. I
make you
don't
free
like
spirit.
being naked. I just don't care. It's just a body. We
Right.
all have them. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm not just like, I'm not a nudist.
Yeah, but Nicole, we don't all have bodies like you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not. When I say free spirit, maybe I misspoke. More like I just do what feels good.
Right.
Whenever if I act like that.
Right.
That's how I make my decisions. This feels good. Let's do it. You know this. It's not, this is nothing new.
No, I do know that. That is true. I mean, but have your kid your kids are the young one is 9.
He doesn't even flinch. He's not like we're not like staring at each other. We're just doing life.
I know, but at 9, like people change.
All right, so I said to Matt because he had freaked out.
He did?
I'm the drug-fueled menace. Couldn't find him the other night. He was missing for 6 hours. So you do with that what you will. To be fair.
I did say Matt Biggins is an absolute menace and maniac himself. I said that there was no way we're going like, oh, Matt's, because Travis said, I can't believe what Matt has to deal with. And I did stop everything and say, no.
He is lucky that
he's a lunatic himself.
Breathe near him. That I still blink near him.
That's right.
He's lucky.
And I did say that for the record.
All right.
Okay, so you were represented, but I just...
This I understand.
The nudity, maybe because I knew this.
Maybe you knew it and you forgot, and now you're like, no, Nicole.
But I didn't even have that big of... I said, I know this about Nicole.
Yeah.
When you said you're a free spirit, that's where I said we need to stop everything, because she's the opposite of a free spirit.
Did you also say something to the effect of that you should have been speaking at Adweek over me?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, just
I
let
said
me know.
exactly what I said to your face.
Okay.
I said repeatedly.
Okay.
I was happy that you were.
But I would have rathered if it was you and me together.
And that's what I said.
Yes.
And I know that.
Yeah.
I was actually adamant.
Okay.
That this was not anti-Nicole fueled rage.
Matt, go back to doing your lame-ass job instead of texting this show lies.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Go do your lame-ass job or pretend you're doing your lame-ass job. How about that?
Who said I said you shouldn't be at Adweek? Who told you that?
Matt. No, said that you said that you wanted to be on over me. Like, and I shouldn't have been asked.
Incorrect.
You should have been. Yeah, I know.
You can go back to the tape. Yeah. See what I told you?
Yeah, he's a troublemaker. 6 hours. Couldn't find him.
He's a maniac and a liar.
He goes, I don't know, it's a big deal if I'm coming home. And I was like, it's 10:30 on a Monday night. You have your child, and I haven't heard from you. I have no idea where you are.
You had to raise the child on your own?
I was going to call the jails and hospitals.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they got run over by a car, too.
Right. But he's the one, he probably would have pulled an Alec Baldwin himself, wrapped it around a tree.
Yeah. And just been like, I had to.
And I told him. I said, this guy road rages.
Oh,
this guy. And I mean, listen.
It's the best.
Nudity, fine. But angry cursing in front of the children, that's terrible. And that's his deal.
So many words.
Divorce.com, here I come.
That's right. I support it now.
Okay,
I support it. He was spreading fallacies about us.
I apologize for even questioning you.
You know what? He lied to us about you, and then he lied to you about us.
What is trying to
start something?
As if we're not going to talk.
Go back to your lame job.
Lame job. You are a loser.
You think he's trying to...
Loser. He's a loser.
Have a great time. Drive a wedge between you and Nicole.
Thank you.
Anytime.
For clarifying.
I love the clarification.
See, it's good that we did this. Because he probably would have riled her up so much that then I would have started getting horribly mean texts. And I'd be like,
what's happening.
Yeah.
He's trying to drive a wedge between you and Nicole.
Do you think there's jealousy?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Could there be?
I mean, there could be anything. I don't know.
Travis, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. He is clearly a lunatic of a man. He's a crazy person. And he's not a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He lies.
He seems like a good guy.
He lied to us and to her.
Good guys lie?
No, guys that are tricking you into thinking that they're good guys lie. That's how they trick you into thinking they're good guys. They're lying.
No one who wears that many puffer vests would lie.
Actually, that's the uniform of a liar. That's a liar's uniform.
Oh.
Yeah. He got it right out of a catalog. Do you have anything for liars? Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. Oh. Well, see how good it is that we got to the bottom of that?
Yeah, but I feel so anxious now.
You know why? Because you were around the Biggins for 5 seconds. You interacted with both
Matt. No, that much free spirit.
Oh, I see. What a couple of free spirits, huh?
She is round tight.
I thought I was on a hippie commune for a second. I thought this was the Spawn Ranch. I thought I was with the Manson girls.
I thought this was Wild Wild Country.
That's right. You see what I'm saying? She came in here ready to bite someone's head off.
Mm-hmm. Like after you tape Satisfying, do you have to have like a Valium just to like calm down?
No, we usually get it to a good place when I can okay, here's what's going on. You know what I mean?
Like she doesn't leave you. Like when she leaves, you're okay.
Oh, I mean, I'm bulletproof. You think I'm taking any of it in?
No.
This exists for 1 hour. These aren't my problems.
You're right.
You know, these go on the train with her. You know, it's great. That's why it works. That's why it's so great.
We will be right back. The Sam Roberts Show. Faction Talks, Trump Nation.
I was talking about Roth and him having these backing singers. You know, there were a lot of people that said, man, he's clearly running tape when he was playing before on all those backing vocals. The fact that he acknowledged it, the fact that he did something about it, if enough people start caring, it can and will change. There's proof right there. There's hope, folks.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
Hi, this is Marcus. It's Ted. Hey, it's Ben. We're Mumford & Sons. You know that I remember everything. We have a new album called Prize Fighter coming out, so we're bringing back our channel, Mumford & Sons Radio, exclusively on SiriusXM.
Songs you know, album tracks, and our new music.
I could be someone for you. We'd write in the morning and record in the late morning. Pretty bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Mumford & Sons Radio. Starting Friday on Channel 79 and on the SiriusXM app.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow, and my husband Ryan died when he was 35 years old, when my two sons were 4 months old and 4 years old. And although we never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance for either of us, the unexpected happened. And with the financial security that the life insurance policy set me up with, I was able to not only take care of the practical stuff, which is really important, like paying the bills, but most importantly, I was able to focus on my grief, my mental health, and my two kids. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. And there's no blood tests, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage just by answering a few simple medical questions online.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ETHOS.com/quote.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games. From classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way, anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option, because one thing is almost certain. Your competitors are already making their move. No more waiting. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses. It's the unified suite that brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into a single source of truth. That connected data is what makes your AI smarter, so it doesn't just guess, it knows. And you've got total flexibility, because now with NetSuite AI Connector, you can use the AI of your choice to connect to your actual business data and ask every question you ever had, from key customers to cash on hand to inventory trends. Plus, automate those tiresome manual processes. Let's see your competitors do that. Right now, get the Business Guide Demystifying AI free at netsuite.com/markets. That's netsuite.com/markets.
AI, AI, AI. We hear about it every day. But what if your bank put AI to work for you? At One United Bank, we do. Our essential money management tools are built with AI at its core. It gives you simple ways to create a spending plan and track your financial goals, to pay off debt and build savings. With One United, you will have the incredible power of AI to help you build wealth. Join the future of banking. Go to oneunited.com today.
Hey, I'm Karen Fian, and welcome to Real Time Quarantine, Week 3, 5 a.m. Ernest, my dog, and I walk through the dark, desolate streets of Chinatown, just like Will Smith and his German Shepherd in I Am Legend. Except I'm not black or a man, and Ernest is, he's more of a terrier, maybe a little chihuahua in him. He has big ears. I think he looks like a min pin in certain lights, but people usually tell me to be quiet when I bring that up. Our mission today: find the Navy hospital ship and make a dope-ass boomerang for Instagram. That way we can show the healthcare workers that we love and support them while continuing to distract my employer and mother from discovering my OnlyFans page. We got this. I mean, it's a big white boat with a giant red cross on it. How hard could it be to find, you know? After feverishly Googling, I shouldn't say fever, right? 'Cause it's probably going to trigger somebody. After wicked hotly Googling, where's the big hospital boat parked, I turn up nothing. I look at Ernest, he pees on some garbage, and we trek on. We head towards the Hudson. We haven't gone 2 feet when pop, we hear a shot. Ernest takes off. I run with him and immediately trip over nothing. I could have held his leash tighter, but I'm honestly getting sick of feeding him and explaining to men why he stares so much while we fuck. So I let him go. You know, like in A League of Their Own when Gina Davis is holding the baseball after she gets knocked over, and it's like she could have held that ball, but she lets it go, just like I let Ernest go. All right, now I turn and I to see that it wasn't a gunshot. It wasn't a gunshot. It was actually a goofy little bitch hipster with a mustache doing a Joe Exotic impersonation, and he just rolled over a bag of Cheetos with his bike. He screams, "Kaya Gruber, Bella Hadid, stolen valor," at me and runs away. I've got scrapes on my hands and knees, but that's nothing new. I'm a bad, bad girl. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Shit, Ernest. I look across the street to see him, staring at me. He spits out the syringe in his mouth and gives me a wink. I guess somebody actually likes a steady diet of Triscuits and cranberry pills. We head back home. I think this would be a good time for some sort of a sound effect, Troy. I really nailed the climax on that one, but just try to use your imagination. Guess we should head home. No boat sighting today. Instagram will have to wait. Next time on Real Time with Karen Fian. Karen gets a giant splinter in her ass from doing stripper workouts on her plywood floors. Will it get infected?
SiriusXM Channel 103. Faction Talk.
Your all-access pass to the superstars of the WWE is SiriusXM Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7. Thursdays starting at 9 Eastern. Busted Open and Not Sam Wrestling will be broadcasting live from WWE headquarters. Hear from WWE superstars like CM Punk.
Wrestling is my addiction.
For daily wrestling conversation that puts you over the top rope. Check out SiriusXM Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7. Channel 156 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose?
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
Go. It's official, sports fans. First Things First is a hit.
First Things First is a good mix of analysis and total ridiculousness.
That is unbelievable.
I'm all ears.
Nick, Brew, and Wilds are the MVPs of sports shows.
I'm Mahomes, you're Kelsey, and you're Andy Reid.
I kind of want to be Mahomes, or at least Kelsey.
Yeah, I think I'm more Mahomes.
First things first, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
You've worked hard for your money. Now let it work hard for you. RJM Group and Company has been helping families grow their wealth for over 30 years, right here in South Florida. Imagine an investment as steady as a CD account, but earning returns from 7% to 20%, guaranteed every month or every year. With contracts from 1 to 5 years, RJM puts you in control. No gambling, no guessing. Just smart, secure growth backed by real estate expertise you can trust. If you've been waiting for the right way to invest, call RJM Group and Company now at 1-888-775-3002. That's 1-888-775-3002. That's 1-888-775-3002. RJM Group. Trusted, proven, built for your future.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future results. Invest wisely.
We're back. With Sam Roberts Show.
Well, speaking of Toots Day, recently, our own Mike Montone went out onto the streets of New York City to get to the bottom of something that has plagued the Toots family for a long time. Isn't that right, Mike?
We did. There may be some vindication on the way.
Can you believe that? Huh. Yeah, on a Toots Day of all days.
Wow.
Okay. A day for vindication. There's been a long-standing argument that adults have more accidents than in their pants than anybody in this studio is willing to admit. Here's an experiment. Travis, when was the last time as an adult you had an accident?
As an adult?
Yeah.
Decades.
Me too. I don't know that I ever have.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time.
Troy, how do you feel about those statements?
I mean, we've gone down this road many, 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 many times.
And where do you stand?
I find it hard to believe as an adult there's never been a shart.
You think we're lying?
I think you probably have said this from the beginning, so to change your story now, you'd be called a liar, and that's the last thing you guys want.
I would never want that. It's literally the last thing. I would rather be called anything than a liar.
I'd rather be in the Epstein files.
Yeah, than be a liar.
Yeah. So I got to stick to this story.
Right. No, I get it. Wow. I believe Lazy Eyewitness News got to the bottom of some of this?
We did. We hit the street to find out.
It's time for Lazy Eyewitness News with America's #1 journalist, Mike Montone.
Well, I think what makes New York City so great is the cornucopia of people that you're able to find on these streets.
It's really an international city.
Right, a smorgasbord, if you will.
Indeed.
Yes. And you were able to find a variety of people to ask?
Yeah, well, this time of year, you're still getting a lot of the Europeans coming in on holiday.
That's right. And what was your kind of motivation, your line of questioning? What was it that you were trying to get to the bottom of?
Well, there's just the repeated debate on this show about soiled underwear.
Sure.
I would think that it was going away, and then it would pop back. It's very much like the Epstein list.
Right.
In that it truly never disappears.
That's right. That's 100% right. And I like that you have always kind of maintained a more journalistic perspective, where for you, someone's lying, someone isn't lying, the evidence just isn't there for you, right?
I want to find out.
Right. Yeah, that's the point. And you tried to do that, yes?
I did.
Who's the first person that you talked to?
Well, so we had there was a European gentleman of not very just nondescript European. You know, when you meet someone and
Absolutely.
You say, this guy's Euro.
Yeah. So a Euro gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like. Do we know his name?
European gentleman.
European gentleman. All right. Let's hear what a European gentleman has to say.
May as well be Hans.
Sure, Hans.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. So you're an adult.
I'm an adult. Yes.
Okay.
How often in a year do you think it's normal for any adult to shit in their pants?
Okay, that's a good question.
Like Maximum of 4, I think.
What?
Yeah, grow
Hang
up,
on,
man.
hit pause for a second. What is going on? 4? A
maximum of 4?
I mean, what's the minimum? But a max of 4 times in a year for an adult? A year?
He's giving himself at least up to 4.
Up to 4.
Yeah.
Anything up to 4 is regular. That's just a normal thing.
Insane.
She's like if you like his lady could be like, why do you keep going to the bathroom in your pants? And he's like, it's only been 3 times this year.
What are
So
you talking
far,
about?
it's actually just totally normal.
Now, without getting too far ahead of ourselves, we may find at the end of today that this was not an abnormal answer.
This is scary to me.
I was shocked.
Wow, 4? And when you hear that, you go, yeah, that's about right.
4 seems like a lot.
Right.
But you're saying up to 4.
But I appreciate the honesty.
And that he leaves the door open for up to 4.
Up to 4.
That, I mean, it's got to, for somebody like you, Troy, take care of a little of that sweat on your brow. You know what I mean? Like, not, maybe things are a little okay. Maybe if there's another accident or 2 this year, you're still in the clear.
Yeah, I didn't hit my quota.
Right. That's exactly right. Let's go back to him.
4 is the maximum.
A year. So every 12 months, 4 times?
Yeah, so 3 months, yeah, you can shit one in your pants. Yeah, why not?
When was the last time you did that?
Oh, like yesterday.
What?
What?
First of all, when he said you do it every 3 months, and then the European guy was like, yeah, why not? I would go, well, because you're an adult, and there's toilets. We have toilets and plumbing, and that's why not.
No, yeah.
But for him, he'd go, yeah, every 3 months. Were you shocked, Mike, when you found out that, and this was a random person, he didn't have like brown pants on or anything like that? You didn't see any staining? You didn't stack the deck?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
But no, he was just walking down you do these man on the streets, and most people, they don't stop. They tell you to fuck off. They want nothing to do with you. So you kind of just rapid fire go up to this one, and finally you get someone.
Well, they didn't realize you were asking serious questions.
They had no idea what the question was.
Right. They thought it might be a goof. That's why they said no. But luckily, some people stopped because you had some serious information to gather.
But more to the point, it wasn't a self-selecting population. He didn't know going into this that that's what he was going to get. And he's giving these answers all too comfortably, so it's not like he's pausing to make something up for the...
I mean, maybe he's so comfortable because he shit his pants yesterday, he knows that odds are he won't do it today.
He's got a good 3 months.
Yeah. The season's got to change. He's hit his autumn quota early.
Caused it?
Diarrhea. But the underwear is gone, so don't worry about it.
What caused the diarrhea? What'd you eat?
Just the New York food. It's very fatty.
It is. Would you go Raising Cane's?
No, we're going to try today, so probably I'll shit in my pants tomorrow again.
So are you going to get all 4 for the year in while you're in New York?
Probably, man.
What color underwear was it that you were wearing?
It was light blue, so it's good that it's gone now.
It's soiled. Yeah. Where did the shitting happen?
Just walking down Times Square.
Oh my gosh!
And how did you?
By the way, hit pause for a moment. That's not uncommon. There's lots of people in Times Square that shit themselves.
Yes, that's true.
Many are unhoused.
And by the way, if you're from Europe and you're tasting New York City food, I mean, this doesn't surprise me.
What, that people go to the bathroom in their pants?
Well, it's just, you're not used to some of the food here, some of the preservatives. The
preservatives make you go to the bathroom in your pants?
I'm assuming all the grease.
There's
a lot of...
The red dye.
The red dye.
Red dye 5?
Yep.
That makes you go to the bathroom?
Not me, because I'm used to it.
You're used to it. You're full of it.
My organs are caked in it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's the seed oil. Just sends it flying.
The seed oil, that's right.
You know why I believe this guy? He's not stuttering with his answer.
No.
He's like, no, yeah, light blue.
He's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Light blue, he's like, I might do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that was a good follow-up question, Mike, when you asked him if he was going to hit his whole year during his vacation.
Well, if we're getting 2 out of the way inside of a 3-day span, these guys don't come here for a long weekend. They usually they bounce around a few weeks.
Sure. It's a long trip.
And he hasn't even been to Chinatown yet.
Oh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough one.
You felt it. It came out. You walk us through the situation.
So I felt it come up, and it came, and I just walked it off. Nobody knew it around me, so I went to the hotel room and got it away.
How far of a walk to the hotel?
Like 2 miles, so it was there. My legs were warm, but...
Yes, you had to go quite a bit with that in your pants. A thick log or just a little liquid?
A little liquid, but I'm used to it, I'm a professional at this.
A professional? He's used to it, no problem.
Although what I thought was most
No
pertinent...
bathroom?
No problem.
What I thought was most pertinent was that he said liquid, and that has been one of the most contentious elements of this debate, is what constitutes pants defecation. There had been, well, if it's just a shard, if it's this, does it have to be a log? He says, no, he shit his pants, and it was just liquid.
It's just a little liquid, and he doesn't mind walking around with the little underpants full of it for a while.
Well, he had to get back to the hotel. What are you going to do?
Well, I mean, you could probably pop somewhere into like a... Remember, who was it that was in here that said they had to take off their whole pants in a bush?
Lady Di?
No. Ian. Ian did.
All right.
Ian went to the bathroom in his pants, and he had to go behind a bank in broad daylight and take his underwear off.
Oh, that was in Oklahoma or something
That's
along
right.
those lines.
That's 100% correct.
Just honoring the victims.
That's right. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yeah, I mean, he really is. This guy is really comfortable with it.
It happens a lot, you can tell.
To him.
He said he's a pro.
Yeah, I think he does more than 4 times a year. Because, I mean, this is like...
Maybe it's just an average. You know, maybe some years it's more, some years it's less.
Right, like 4 is 4, yeah. That he could do 8 in a year.
But I feel like if you come to New York, your average for the year is going to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's like when Easy Pass ups your toll amount because you've been making so many trips.
It's like we gotta have a little reserve here.
Yeah.
Because you keep moving. Yeah. That's probably right.
Happens all the time.
Happens all the time to the best of us.
To the best of us, he said. Okay.
I get that.
Is that all we have from our European gentleman?
That's all we have from our European gentleman.
Right.
He was not the only European.
Oh, good. Now, do we think this may be a continental problem, that the Europeans are much more comfortable with it? Maybe Troy is being European in his habits.
It's his very... Well, you know what's funny? I was actually watching a documentary about Versailles.
Oh, okay.
And apparently... when Versailles was built, they did so without any kind of plumbing or anything like that. So the nobles who were living there and the king who had Versailles built wanted all the nobles in one place. They had like 10,000 people living there, nowhere to go to the bathroom. So they were just shitting and urinating all over in the gardens, in the hallways, in the kitchens, and they would just cover it up with perfume.
Why did they not build a bathroom?
Just lack of foresight. It was supposed to be a hunting lodge.
That's great.
And then all of a sudden they tried to cram all of French nobility into
the
this
palace.
Place. Yeah, they turned it into Calcutta.
Wow. Now, Troy, you do fine there.
I prefer not to be around other people shitting everywhere.
But you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'm not above going to the bathroom where I would need to.
Right. Good for you. Good for you. And apparently that gentleman was not either. Maybe from the Netherlands. That's what it sounded like. Could be from the Netherlands. Who did you speak to next, Mike?
Well, staying on the other side of the pond.
Good.
I did meet 2 lovely Italian ladies.
Ah. Was it the 2 girls from White Lotus?
I don't believe so. These were a couple broads from Milan.
Okay. All right.
How many times inside of a calendar year do you think it's normal for an adult to soil their pants?
To what?
To shit their pants.
Yeah. Okay.
Never.
Oh, thank you.
It's
0.
not normal. It shouldn't happen ever.
0 times. You?
Honestly, I don't know. But more than 0, that's for sure.
More than 0.
Wow, that's for sure, she said.
Okay, so, all right, let's start doing some math here.
Good for
More
you,
than 0, less than 10.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So less than 10. All right, more than 5?
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4. So
hit pause for a moment.
Did you hear a friend?
4 is the number for. What about her? Do you think her friend's lying, Troy? She said 0.
I'm sure.
Her friend sounded shocked. When
Yeah.
she said 4, she goes, "What?"
Right. You think that's lies?
Well, because it really is a tough thing to admit, to say out loud.
Right.
You know?
Some of these guys and girls have no problem with it.
Other people have a problem with admitting it out loud.
So that's the difference. It's not that there's a difference between some people shit their pants and some people do not. It's some people admit it and some people do not.
I think so.
Wow.
I just feel like there's different definitions of shitting.
You think that's the problem?
Though. Yeah. Because when I think about it, the liquid is not that uncommon.
Well, for
Like,
some
I
people
understand, I say the liquid maybe 4 times a
unquote,
year,
right?
but a full log maybe like once every 5 years.
I mean, a full log. Like, if you have like a snake in the bottom of the toilet, you're not going to have that in your underwear.
But what about a nugget?
But if like sometimes you're like laughing, and it's just like a little like Hershey squirt comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense for the 4 times a year to me.
Yeah.
Right. No, that doesn't happen to me 4 times a year.
Of course it doesn't.
You don't laugh so hard you shit your pants four times
a year? No. Seasonally? No, I don't. I'd be sweating by Christmas, though. If it hasn't happened, oh, boy, the family's getting together. We got some real pranksters in this family. This is going to be ugly.
It's about time.
Yeah. Well, I think also maybe if you're going to get into liquid, the difference between a drop and a little bit more than a drop. Like you said bacon strips before.
Well, that's what's in your underwear, sometimes on your bed sheet.
Danielle, are you feeling some kind of way about advocating for this behavior? Because the bed sheet, he said.
It's just hard. I get it. I get it.
Well, because you're honest.
Yeah. And I have problems.
Yeah, everybody has problems.
I don't know.
Yeah,
problems.
Well, apparently they don't.
Of course they don't. Yeah, of course.
Above all else, she's honest, right?
That's right.
Appreciate her.
Some people here.
No.
Who knows?
But if everybody had problems, then they wouldn't be problems. It would just be what everybody is. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's why people wear underwear.
No, that's not why people.
You think people wear underwear to stop from getting shit on the inside of their regular pants?
One of the reasons.
Then why wouldn't they wear diapers?
Because it's not. You're not like a baby putting a full dump.
Right.
I mean, it is true. You don't need to wear underwear.
No, you don't.
TBH.
No,
Why do we wear underwear?
Chafing.
Troy knows.
In case you dribble, you don't have like a pee dribble in front of your pants.
Right. So the underwear is just to catch waste.
It's a sheath.
Okay, I didn't realize
I agree with that.
That underwear is just there to catch waste.
Yeah.
In case.
I thought it was there to kind of be a protective layer, to kind of stop from any kind of chafing.
That's
Okay,
what
well,
pants are for.
AI overview.
Okay.
And you trust our AI overlords.
Very much so.
We wear underwear for practical reasons, like absorbing sweat, containing bodily fluids.
That's Troy.
And protecting
Danielle.
outer clothes from soiling and abrasion.
Yeah, so
What abrasion?
It also provides support for genitals.
Oh yeah. You got to get something that makes the unit look right. You know what I'm saying, right, Troy? Yeah.
Offers warmth in cold weather.
That's true. My scrot gets very cold.
And maintains modesty by covering intimate body parts.
Yeah, you do need modesty because the last thing you want, to look at somebody and you can tell they're not wearing underwear, you see a full shaft or C-toe. You know what I'm saying, right?
You're classy.
Thanks. You don't want to see the C-toe. You got to watch for that one.
The moose knuckle.
Yeah, the camel T. You know what I'm saying?
It also helps prevent infections and odors by creating a barrier against bacteria and moisture.
I thought that's more what it was, the cleanliness of it, not the like.
But it can be the opposite, actually, because when I got my yeast infections, they say don't wear underwear for the week.
Well, that's because you don't change your underwear. That's gross.
No, that's not true.
Oh.
Because you're not supposed to. Technically, the underwear is then what gives you the bacteria.
But how often do you wash your pants?
After I wear them every time?
Jeans, you wash every single time you wear them.
That's not necessary.
If I don't wear underwear, yes.
Wow, that's a whole different thing. Troy, you don't wear those big baggy. You don't wash those big baggy genie pants every time you wear them.
No. Stop calling them that.
Why? That's fair, right?
Yeah, they look
Thank
like
you.
genie pants.
And guess what? You're here to grant my wishes. So that's what I'm saying, though. So now you got dirty genie pants on. You don't want them rubbing against your gens.
No, they wear out the more you wash them.
Right.
So-
Yeah, I've worn this pair of jeans. I've probably worn it every single day since the end of June.
I mean,
I've washed once.
That's fine.
When I've gotten denim, like expensive denim. I've gone the whole life of the jeans and never washed them.
Right.
I mean, it's probably gross.
But that's what I mean. If it's real denim, that's what you're supposed to.
Because you want to keep it crisp.
And also, you want the fades to set in right. You're not supposed to wash real denim a lot.
Right.
Let me tell you something. At no point in knowing both of you for 20 years have I ever said, ooh, he stinks.
That's right. Thank you. That's actually great to hear.
Thank you.
That's great to hear. That's reassuring. But this one over here is like, I wash my jeans every day. That's very like...
Ooh, maybe every other time.
It's a little OCD.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should just...
You don't got to tell me that.
You should just wear underwear.
I know, but it's like kind of fun. Whatever. It's kind of fun, don't you? It's a whole new world.
Gotcha. I see.
But you know, when accidents happen, then
Now
you want
you
the
s-
underwear.
now
But
you
it's
sew
for
the
when
pants.
things happen.
Okay. Yeah. No, I thought underwear was for cleanliness and modesty, but apparently it's to catch waste, which I just had no idea. I did not know that underwear was like a mini diaper. Like it's basically just a thin diaper. You think underwear?
It's a sheath. It's not a diaper. Diaper's to catch.
Right.
This is just to protect.
Protect your pants from the waste, the inevitable waste.
If you have a shart, you don't want. If you're not wearing underwear, you're gonna have a poo stain on the back of your pants.
I mean, Mike, it sounds like you may have another topic to go tackle.
Yeah, well, they do make liners for adults of a certain age.
Who you mean who can't control their bodily functions anymore?
Yeah, there's the commercial. They're all out on the golf course.
Oh, yeah, they're feeling good.
And you don't want leakage to interrupt your game.
But you think like Troy watches a commercial like that and go, regular underwear is for catching waste.
Why would I double up?
Right. Oh, I'm glad you don't have a cleaning lady or anything, because she'd be going through your underwear like, this is disgusting. What is he doing this stuff?
I mean, my underwear doesn't look bad. It's just every once in a while, every couple months, every year.
You said you wear your underwear like mini diapers.
No, that's what they are. They're there to catch God forbid something happens.
God
What
forbid.
happens if you say something extremely funny?
You don't have to worry about that.
And I'm laughing really hard, and my sphincter doesn't stay closed.
Do you ever worry about that coming coming to work? That you're like, oh man, Sam might really nail something today, and then I'm gonna soil. I made you laugh so hard that you shit your pants.
Something on the show,
right?
Because
That's
sometimes
great.
really funny things happen.
And then you get a little in your underwear.
Well, and then you're laughing, laughing,
Right.
and your sphincter hole opens.
Oof.
And it's like I have a lot of coffee in the morning.
And very limited elasticity, you've said.
Over the years.
Right. I think it's from overactivity, but you say it's just time. I don't think it's just time.
Yeah, it's not an entry point.
Okay, if you say so.
I'm telling you.
All right, I just know you've had some wild days.
Back of the menu?
I think Troy has taken quite a gander at that menu once or twice. Not all the time, but yeah, sure. Sure, you gotta see what's
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
menu.
no.
All right. You can say whatever.
Yeah. I don't...
You know what I mean? Let's see what these Italian ladies think.
3 months.
Now, is this based on personal experience?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
You shit yourself once every 3 months?
If it happens, yeah, I guess.
Well, you're saying if it happens. Does it happen?
It might have.
Oh.
It might have. We're dancing around the answer here. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When was the last time?
Last month.
Jesus.
Can you walk us through it?
Good.
So I was out with my family, and I guess I ate something bad. So I got poisoned, and I shit my pants.
Do you know what it was?
I think it was fish.
Yeah.
Fish in Milan?
No, in Paris. Paris.
Yeah, blame the French. I'm with that.
Blame the French, guys.
And so walk me through how it went down. You're out with your family, and all of a sudden,
Are you interested in that?
we're
How it happened?
we're quite interested. Yes, this is a very divisive topic on the show. We talk a lot about it. We need to know.
What's the show? I want to know.
Sam Roberts Show on SiriusXM.
Okay, good. Nice plug, Ski.
You gotta get the plug in.
You gotta get the plug in.
Rich Voss talk.
I mean, I was out at a restaurant. I went out of the restaurant, and my belly was kind of hurting. I was feeling very bad. Okay, very nauseous.
It was gurgling.
It was gurgling. That's exactly it. And
no.
I was just walking, and I had some gas, and I let it out, and it wasn't just gas. It was a little more than gas.
When you say a little more, are we talking about a liquid or a solid?
Solid.
A liquid. I think if you shit yourself, it's liquid.
Wow. Okay,
I
Mike.
don't count that.
That's
That's
gross.
a shart. That's not an actual.
Ew,
Do you
Danielle
agree?
does it all the time.
No. Well,
She's 6
A
to
sh-
8 times.
I'm just saying, a shart is more normal than actually like a log in your underwear.
You're disgusting.
Don't you agree, Troy? Though.
Of course, Danielle.
You're exhausted by the whole.
I mean, we've exhausted this topic, but
Right.
okay,
like
we're
duh,
here.
right?
Well, it's not going to change. It's
right.
You guys are cemented, and we're cemented.
No, you're liquid.
Nah.
I mean, the streets are speaking.
No, that's 100% right. Could you describe this young lady that was explaining the liquids?
They were both incredibly attractive.
That's what it sounds like.
They were like, when you think of two women from Milan.
Yeah.
That.
What was what around age?
I would say like late 20s, maybe 30.
Yeah. Now, did you find yourself, as the woman was describing, her gurgling belly, did you find yourself to be less attracted to her physically? Not that you were, but you see somebody, you go, oh, she's attractive, and then they start telling these stories, and you go, oh, maybe not.
No, it was more the moment in sort of a sci-fi or a disease-based movie where the scientist...
This is disease-based, by the way.
Where the scientist has that moment that it's everywhere.
Wow. You're right. I get it. Where you're like, oh my God, it's like we're looking for something that will stop the spread, and we're already too late.
It's done, yeah.
It's done.
It's just everywhere.
Like you just drop the microphone at one point and go, there's nothing we can do anymore.
This is that lawyer from Westchester who brought COVID to New York.
It's over. It's happened
It was already here.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like 12 Monkeys.
This is exactly what that movie is, except shitting pants.
Right.
And then it's being normalized by both the young and the very old.
And the very old, yeah.
Yeah.
Very old.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. By both the youth and the geriatric community are normalizing it now, and this is not good.
And men and women.
Men and women.
Sorry, everyone.
It crosses. I mean, I always thought men were from Mars, women are from Venus, but apparently that solar system is closer than we realized.
They're both from Uranus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We thought this was the stuff of the sports radio set.
That's right. That's right. We thought it's very, as they call it, Francesian.
Yeah, just the sweatpants wearing WFAN producer, the
overnight board op?
The Steve Summers board op.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Mike, you work out all the time.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of protein. This is not something that affects you as...
The protein thing, this, I guess, got a bad rep in the late 90s, early 2000s when they were making bad protein powder.
Mm-hmm.
If you eat a lot of fiber, you get nice, thick, solid logs. So you got to do that.
So you don't have this issue. Because Troy said not only does everybody shit their pants, but he said at a certain age, everybody gets hemorrhoids from squatting.
I would find the roids from heavy squats to be far more of a commonality than wet pants shit.
Going to the bathroom in the pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're eating fiber should help you produce a healthy log early in the morning, especially with good hydration.
Forgive me for being personal. Do you wear underwear?
I do.
Do you consider it a mini diaper?
I had truly never considered it. I just thought it's a custom. You put on your undies before you put on your pants.
That's right. Okay.
I never questioned the practice.
It's just odd because it's like you go, well, this is for collecting waste. Then why do you wear socks?
In my Abercrombie days, I would free ball under jeans once in a while, but that was just to be sexy.
Well, that's a little something for the ladies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just to make sure that they buy themselves an extra turtleneck.
Yeah, low rise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's go back to it.
Liquid. So
it's liquid.
So that's something else that, to kind of dovetail off of this, some people say that if it's just a little bit of liquid, it doesn't count as a pants shitting. Others say as soon as something comes out, you've shit your pants.
I mean, yeah. A liquid or solid, it's just shitting yourself.
Sorry.
So you have shit. Do you agree?
Of course. It's still shitting your pants.
So as soon as something leaves your body and hits your underwear.
Yes, absolutely. You're still dirty. You still need to get changed. You still shit your pants.
And
yeah, does dirty need
on
to
that
get
note,
changed?
how did you handle things?
Well, I told my parents, and they got me an Uber. I went back home with my shitting pants.
Shitting pants.
And I just cleaned myself. I threw away the underwear, the pants, everything.
Yep.
It leaked all the way through to the pants?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They sent an Uber?
It happened before that, too. This is a...
I'd rather not tell.
It feels like you already did.
Yeah, I did already.
Wow. Wow, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. How did you feel, Danielle, when she said, no. If it goes from anus to fabric, it's shitting your pants?
Like, I get it. But once you actually have like a log shit your pants, like that's traumatic and that's a story and that's different.
Tell me that story.
You want to hear that story?
No. That happened to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only once, but only once.
At what
and
age?
that's rare.
What? Yeah.
One?
I don't know, maybe like 20, 21?
Ugh.
I was about to be 22.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to hear the story?
Yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately, I do.
So it was back in my college days, and we went to Applebee's, and it was the apps.
You know what? You're already setting up a scenario where it's like college days, Applebee's. Okay, the pieces are starting to fit.
It's a recipe for disaster.
It really is.
Right. What's the app thing that they do? The apps, like they do.
The appetizer
like a deal.
sampler?
Yeah, it's like some Thursday nights or something like that. Whatever. They're cheaper.
What are they, like Anytizers or something? Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
So I got.
Stop pretending you don't know.
I got
don't know.
an entire spinach and artichoke dip for myself.
Oh, jeez.
Had the whole thing, and then also one of those big like goblet like drinks, like a blue drink, like in like the whatever.
It's college,
Yeah,
right, Mike?
like the slushy, whatever.
Actually, I split one of those big fish bowls with
That.
Bobo at Brother Jimmy's the first time I met him.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, it was great.
It's good vibes there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had the whole fishbowl myself, the whole dip, whatever. And then this was also my era of weed a little bit.
Oh, no.
Which,
By the way,
Yeah.
I'd be far more ashamed about shitting your pants than smoking weed.
yeah, well, the combination, okay.
Okay.
So I also really just like my body had a weird reaction to weed. Even though I smoked a lot, I just would, green out, twitch, faint, like all these things, but I kept doing it. So
You gotta be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I liked it when it was good, it was good. It's just my body didn't like it. But
No.
anyway, so we go up on this rooftop of like a parking deck to go smoke,
Nice.
And I knew that, there's different devices, there's different ways to smoke. And I knew that like maybe like a joint or something like that is better for me than like a cart. Because that's like chemicals and I don't know. And every time I did that, it wasn't good. But that's all that they had. And so I was like, well, I don't want to be a bummer. I don't want to like not. So I was like, one hit, one little baby hit, whatever. It's fine. Done it before. No, I instantly start like kind of tweaking, kind of freaking out. And all of a sudden, my stomach, I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to feel really full. Like I ate all that and I didn't really feel it. And like sometimes when you smoke, it like messes with your senses. Like something might be louder, something might feel whatever. So that feeling in my stomach was like, wait, this is really like, I'm really full and this really hurts. And so I started kind of having like a little freak out because I don't know, I thought I was going to throw up. Like, I don't know. But I was so high and it all happened so fast that I just like, remember I walked over to my friends and I'm like, guys, I got to go to the bathroom. Boom. Fainted. So I fall down, and this, like I said, this happened to me a few times.
Okay.
But I fainted, I fall down, and they're like picking me up. I fainted 4 times from the trip from the top of the roof all the way down to the ground.
You're a lot, huh?
Yeah, well, I have a lot of different friends. So at the time, like this friend group, they never experienced that yet.
Gotcha.
I should have warned them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then I remember finally, maybe like 10 minutes later, I'm like on the middle of the road. They're like waking me up for real. And I got up that time. And so we're walking and, I'm a little out of it. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe I fainted again. This is a good story to tell. Something felt off. I was like, like I was still really, really out of it. We get into the elevator. They're like looking at me. They're like, dude, your face is green. Like you don't look good. I'm like, well, you shouldn't tell me that. But in the back of my head, I'm like, why do I feel like it smells in here? Like maybe it doesn't. Like I didn't know. I was so just like, I
your
just
senses
fainted.
were lying to you.
Yes, and I just fainted. Like I don't know. And I was walking but I'm like, ugh, something feels weird. So then I'm like, all right, okay, I'm good. I go into the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, I need to go. Pull down my pants and there it is. And it was squished though.
Of course, because you had fainted on top of it.
Of course. But the thing is, I don't know when it happened. So it must have, because imagine if I didn't fall, it would have fell through my pants or onto the ground. So in a way, it's better that my faint broke the fall.
Did your friends not know?
Well, here's the thing.
Because they smelled?
So I'm in the bathroom. I obviously snapped out of it and it kind of brought me back to whoa. So took off the underwear that caught it, threw it out.
Mini diaper.
Thank God it was on, right?
Yeah.
That's why. That's the only reason it was on to begin with.
Of course. I mean, it did get in the pants a little bit, which were not mine, unfortunately.
Okay.
And then also, when I fainted, my elbow started bleeding, and I was wearing someone else's hoodie, so I got blood in the hoodie, shit in the pants.
It's just a lot of DNA.
Yeah. And mind you, like, these roommates, I grew to love them, but we only really knew each other for a couple months.
This sounded like the OJ crime scene.
Yeah.
Still can't prove you did it.
No. So then I walk out because I'm thinking, wait, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, good.
So I walk
good
out
thought.
and I'm like, hey guys, do you know what just happened? And they're like, what? And then I'm like, I just shit my pants. They had no clue.
Why did you tell them?
Because I'm an honest person, and it was funny.
It is funny.
Yeah. So then they're like, "Oh my God, whatever." I continue.
Oh my God.
I'm like, wow, it's insane. I take a shower, and like cleaning the pants, cleaning whatever.
Cleaning the pants,
and
the body, the blood, the shit.
All of it.
Yeah.
So then I go on, the rest of the night. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that happened. Couple months later, we talked about it again.
Mm-hmm.
They knew.
The
As
whole
soon as it
time.
happened, they looked at each other. Had one of those like unspoken eye contacts. They knew.
They're good friends.
They are good friends. Better than I would. But
Like you would as your friend was coming to, you'd be like, "Are you? There's shit in your pants
maybe
right
you
now."
smell that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
They smelled it the whole time they were taking care of you.
Yeah, I know.
And
Isn't
then
that
when you
so nice?
said it, they were probably like, "Oh, she's so honest. It's so nice that she shared that with us." But let's tell her later on. Like we don't need to tell her that we
Honestly, it was better that they waited.
know.
Yeah.
Wow. Oof.
Yeah. So that's the thing, though. Like, that only happened to me the one time. And I also don't think that would have happened if I wasn't on any kind of substance.
Including dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, here's what I think happens too, is that you have an experience like that, and then all of a sudden your scale is completely off.
Yeah.
So you go, no. That's not shit in your pants. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's not fair to the people who don't live lives where things like this happen to them.
Yeah. That's why it's just like, if it's a little liquid, a little whatever, don't call it shit in your pants. Just call it like, ooh, that was gross.
Like that old man I told you about the McDonald's where shit was coming down his ankles. I was like, yeah. If you were like, yeah, I sharted my pants, he'd be like, big whoop.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't even want
It's
to
not
hear
until you
about it.
have, yes, like a traumatic experience.
Right. Sure. But the Italian girl said, if it goes anus to fabric, it's shit in your pants.
Well, I'm an Italian girl, so.
Not from Milan.
No.
Italian Americans and Italians are different, so maybe this is another
true.
one of those things.
One of those cultural differences?
Yeah, I don't think you get like chicken parm over there.
That's one of the real drawbacks.
Yeah. Commendatory.
Respect. Paulie Walnuts going to Italy is maybe one of the best things that's ever happened in the medium of television. Commendatory. I like that. Respect. So you talked to one more person?
I did, actually. And, we talk a lot about flying.
Yeah.
And I happened upon a flight attendant.
Oh, this is great. That's a great thing.
Defecation. There's a bit of a debate over whether it's normal for an adult to defecate in their pants.
Well, it happens. Trust me. I'm a flight attendant, and people take a lot of Ambien and drink alcohol on the plane. They do all kinds of things up there.
On average...
Can I tell you, by the way, pause. I would love it if this woman was my flight attendant. She sounds so nice, hospitable, take care. Like she's able to describe people shitting themselves on Ambien and alcohol without judging them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she looked like how a stewardess used to look.
I believe they're flight attendants.
Before they started hiring all those tubby geriatrics.
That's right. Back when it was the sexy stews.
Ruining the customer experience.
Yes, they did. And you expect me to put my three-piece suit back on.
Yeah.
Never. Not until you change your hiring process. Remember the Pan Am girls, Mike?
Oh, yeah. They'd light your cigarette for you.
That's right. Oh, Mr. Montone, thank you for flying with us.
That's first-class service.
That's right. That's exactly right. Now, do you want another drink? Well, no, not with that attitude.
You sneak your own on.
That's right. That's right.
How often do you run into adults soiling themselves?
Well, it's more often than you think. I just had a lady recently who, at the end of the flight, she wanted a plastic bag, And under her seat, she was in first class too. All she had were used diapers under there that she'd been saving the whole flight. I felt sorry for her.
How long was the flight?
No, about 10 hours.
10 hours. So
that sounds like Troy.
But there was a lavatory.
There was one right next to where she was sitting, but she was, she wasn't in great shape.
Has this been a problem for you?
No. I'm still I can still control it.
Nice.
So never, in a 12-month span.
Can you pause for a moment? What was the age on this?
She looked like late 40s.
Right. Okay. Just curious. I didn't know if she was like a sweet old lady saying I can still hold it or if she's just being cute. Sounds like she's being a little cute.
I mean, she was very confident with her response.
Right.
There was nothing about her that seemed dishonest.
No. She doesn't strike me as dishonest. I just mean the way she phrases it. No. I can still control it.
Yeah. I mean, in the face of all the other anecdotal evidence we've had.
Yeah.
This was the first interview I did, so it was tough to gauge. It would have been nice to circle back, but they had a Broadway show to attend.
Well, you don't want to interrupt that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. I mean, you're not talking about sharding.
So that's actually where some of the debate lies, and I'll ask you since you brought it up.
I figured that's where you're going.
Where do you draw the line between defecation and just a wet fart?
Well, to me, it's pretty much the same thing. If anything comes out that's liquid, I think that's not good. So for you, for the rest of the day, unless you have wardrobe changes with you.
So I'm just to confirm here, you're of the belief that if anything comes out, then that counts as pants shitting?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so then,
that's cross-continental. That's gotta, Troy, when presented with that kind of information, it at least has to give you pause. And on Toots Day, nonetheless, for it to give you pause. Does that make you rethink, like, you know what, maybe that is the kind of presiding idea. Maybe I was wrong about that aspect of it.
No, I stand by what I say.
Okay, that's a little stubborn. You're being presented evidence. I appreciate the honesty. Danielle?
Some people want salad dressing on their salad. Other people want it on the side.
I'm not 100% sure what that means.
Exactly.
But both are dressing.
Yes.
Right. So that would probably apply. All right. Let's hear the rest.
I'm going to go with
With
that.
with that in mind, how many times in a year would you say it's normal for a person to shit themselves?
Well, I don't know because I don't have the exact data. I don't do it. I usually can make it to a bathroom in time.
Never. So this is where
it's like
this is she's an American. You know what I mean? Character. She's an adult. She can stand up for herself. She knows how to take responsibility for herself. She knows how to take care of herself. Not used to a nanny state like Europe.
Yeah. In Europe, they expect someone else to come along and clean up their shit.
100% right. In America, who does it?
You clean your own shit.
Especially at America 250 of all times.
Yeah, that's freedom.
That's freedom. Yeah, I love that you found an American adult who's sitting there going, no, of course not. She can get to a bathroom on time. She's not fainting half a dozen times on a rooftop and shitting all over the place. Bleeding all over her friends' garments.
Yeah, it was a very niche experience, I think.
Okay, I was just speaking in generalities.
And these college kids are getting pumped all full of socialist propaganda.
That's true, the Mamdani stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they probably think it's on somebody else.
So do you worry, Mike, at all that if Mamdani becomes mayor, there'll be more sharding?
I assume. I think it's part of his platform. I haven't checked his website, but I think.
Pro-sharding.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 and 4 years old, I did it all the time.
So we're talking about adults, and this is where things get a little bit divisive on the show.
Wow.
We have one staffer who says that this happens quite frequently. Everyone else seems to feel that, as you do, that it shouldn't happen in adulthood. So
I think if you know it's coming and can control it and get somewhere, there are accidents that happen. I don't think I've had one in 12 months.
If we were to take a straw poll of the general public, what do you think the average would be for most people?
For any liquid to come out of their pants within a 12-month period for adults, I don't know. I'm going to go kind of high on this. I'm going to say 30% of the people do it.
In a 12-month
Wow,
period.
and that was high.
Yeah.
And would that be a romantic deal breaker for you?
It would for me, yeah. I don't really want that.
Good to know. Thank you guys very much. Enjoy the show.
Did you get this lady's number?
I wish that I had.
Yeah. It'd probably be a romantic deal breaker for myself as well.
Yeah, I don't want feces in the relationship.
No.
I don't want to know.
There's something that that it takes the magic away, you know?
Yeah, I'm aware, but I don't want to be aware.
That's right. You have the logic behind it.
Yeah.
You're not kidding yourself, but also don't put it in my face.
Keep the specifics away from me.
That's right. That's right. Certainly, don't leave them in your underpants.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want that place to be fun for me.
Right. Unless somebody's walking around with no underpants on because it's like, feeling confident today, are we?
Cleared out before you left the house.
Can you imagine that? Somebody going like, well, I wear underpants to catch accidents. Travis, is that why you wear underpants?
No.
Have you ever considered it?
Never.
Have you ever looked at like your underpants drawer and been like, these are the garments that I wear to make sure I don't get waste on my regular pants?
These are for safety.
Yeah, no.
No.
These are my training wheels. I've never even considered it.
Never.
So like the netting on a bathing suit, is that so no shit gets in the pool? Is that what you consider it?
I don't know why they have that there. Maybe keep your penis in order?
Right, but you have no idea. Do you think it's a waste of time?
The netting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to cut it out.
You want to show that shit off, right? Because what's nice is if you cut the netting out, it'll hug. It'll hug the area.
I don't need that.
Right. You like freedom. Okay. Mike, did you used to cut the netting?
I still cut the netting.
Why?
It's just it chafes. It's uncomfortable. And if you're riding the waves, sometimes sand gets mixed up in the water near the breakers.
I see.
And it gets into the netting, and then you got a crotch full of sand. You get sand up your ass.
Right.
It's no fun.
No. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Netting and swim trunks serves, this is coming from the AI overview, as a built-in liner to provide support, prevent chafing, and maintain modesty by keeping the wearer's anatomy in place and presenting the outer shorts from sticking uncomfortably to the skin when wet. I can't believe that, like, not everybody in this room considered both the netting and underwear to have some sort of grounding in modesty.
Nope.
Never occurred.
Depends on the clothes you're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like
No.
if you're wearing like a skirt,
Right.
then I get it.
Right.
You know?
Let's keep it
But
modest.
if you're wearing leggings,
What about the sea toe?
no, that's still gonna happen. You know what I mean? It really would. And honestly, as a constipated person, maybe I don't wear it on
constipated
purpose.
American.
Yes, I don't wear it on purpose because then I'm like, well, then maybe I'll actually go. Because you don't get what I mean?
No.
Like if I wear the you don't get what I'm saying? If I wear the underwear, that means I'm expecting to shit, and I'm still not gonna. So if I don't, I'm trying to protest it and like hope that maybe it happens because I wasn't
Right, because
prepared. Does that make sense?
yes, because underwear, in your opinion, is mainly, not only, but mainly worn to catch stray sharts.
Or just if you need it for anything.
But mainly stuff
It's
that comes
like-
out of your butt.
Yes, it's like how if a girl doesn't want her period to come,
Right.
she purposely like won't be prepared and wear anything because it's like, well, I'll wear white jeans with no underwear because you want it to come.
Right. I didn't know girls like handle anatomy the way baseball players handle, like, you know, being
we're
lucky in the game.
superstitious. It's no,
superstitious. Yeah,
it's true.
This is why the Salem witch trials happened.
That's right. That's right. You know, there's a cycle. You could just track the days.
No, not if you're a regular.
A regular and constipated must be tough.
Oh my god.
I don't even. I mean,
sounds like hell.
Poor Danielle.
Yeah.
Imagine being a regular and constipated, and you shit yourself when you get high.
Well, that was the last time I ever smoked.
But
And
it would be the same for me, Danielle.
Yeah, no, I haven't touched it at all.
You know, for you to be in as high spirits as you are generally, it really is a message. If you can get by, given the hand that you've been dealt. Troy, does that make you feel better about the hand that you were dealt? Listening to what this poor girl goes through?
Sounds like
You want to know actually really what happened too?
Yes.
Last week at that Dawson's Creek event?
Oh no.
This is TMI, but I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in TMI?
No.
Me neither.
Right?
Yeah.
I literally was sitting in a pool of my own blood.